Cybertron, home of the Transformers. Our once peaceful planet has been dominated by civil warfare. It was so fierce it split the planet into two sides, the Autobots and the Decepticons. The Decepticons were an army of ruthless war machines that wanted nothing more than complete domination of the planet as well as its resources. Their military backgrounds, violent nature, and craving for power turned them into the most formidable beings Cybertron had ever seen. The peace-loving Autobots wanted no part in the war, and fought back valiantly, even despite the Autobots not being much more than miners, street sweepers, and even space bridge repair bots. For a while, things seemed quite dire for the Autobots. With the exception of the Autobot Elite Guard, the Autobots really weren't military trained at all. However, they fought back after rallying together under one bot, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime led the Autobots against the Decepticons and showed us that we can fight back, and that we don't have to live in a tyrannical society anymore. He then formed an army that he calls the Autobot Resistance. He stepped up to the plate and restored hope for all of Cybertron. My life dream was to fight alongside him and his army. My name is Hotshot, and I had just gotten word that Optimus Prime and his troops were being attacked on the north side of Iacon. I knew what to do, which is where my tale begins.
Foolish insects!
Hey!
Hey, Prime?
I think so. What's going on? That Autobot is in trouble. Call it off, Decepticon.
And who in the pit are you?
I'm the Autobots' newest top-secret weapon. I'm your worst nightmare.
Nightmare, huh? Ha! We nearly slagged you into the next galaxy. You have much more to learn if you wish to defeat us. Decepticons, retreat!
What the slag happened? They just vanished into complete thin air.
Probably just in time, too. They were nanoclicks away from slagging you into scrap.
Welcome, soldier. I see that you have received my call. I must say, you showed great potential today, though I have much that I would like to teach you. You must be Hotshot.
Yeah.
Who cares? He's still a rookie. He's bound to get his circuits twisted if he continues to fight the way he did today.
Ironhide, mind your manners. I called him here specifically because I wanted to personally take him under my wing. I'm sure he can do it. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, though I'm sure you already knew that.
Yeah, I did.
And these are my two most trusted comrades. Red Alert, my medical specialist,
Making sure your well-being and combat condition are my top priority.
and Ironhide, my weapons specialist.
The first thing you want to understand when dealing with columns is you gotta have a fist of fury, otherwise you're toast.
Now I must ask, before I take you back to our base, why do you wish to fight alongside me? What skills can I teach you that you cannot learn from anyone else? Why my army as opposed to so many of the other Autobot armies out there?
You are my inspiration to every service I wish to provide for Cybertron. Seeing all that you've accomplished and the skills you possess, I need to learn from the best in order to be the best. It's always been my destiny to join your army. Your leadership is second to none.
Inspirational speeches and enthusiasm will get you nowhere, kid. You need to be able to back it up with your skills, which you don't got many of them.
Very well, Hotshot. As of right now, you are officially a member of my team.
We think you'd be a great addition to the unit. However, we're going to make sure that you perform up to our expectations. We have much to teach you, and we're willing to pass our knowledge over to you if that's what it takes to save Cybertron from total destruction.
I won't let you down. Any of you. I promise.
I'm glad I can count on you. Now, let's head back to the base and get trading.
Starscream, welcome back. Were you, able to capture any Energon? You know, we could really use your help every once in a while, Barricade. I already told you, I only take orders from Megatron, and not from Starscream. And where is Megatron now? In a stasis coma. And how long has he been in a stasis coma? 14 stellar cycles. And who is leading the Decepticons to resurrect Megatron? You're a traitor! Once Megatron is resurrected, he'll melt you down to scrap for sure. Megatron will recognize that I am a superior warrior to him once he is revived. Until then, I shall remain the Supreme Emperor of the Decepticons. Enjoy it while it lasts, Starscream. Enjoy it while it lasts. I certainly will. Thank you, Barricade. Laserbeak should be returning at any minute now. Laserbeak, my good friend. Unlike some of the others, you never failed me. Play back Laserbeak's fighting, Soundwave.
Affirmative.
Why my army as opposed to so many of the other Autobot armies out there?
You are my inspiration to every service I wish to provide for Cybertron. I need to learn from the best in order to be the best. It's always been my destiny to join your army.
So, that little yellow Autobot is now their comrade, eh? Just what we need to bring Megatron back to life. He's been offline for 14 years now. That's 14 years too long, if you ask me. We could have had Cybertron conquered by now if he had still been active. You're on to something, Starscream, and I'm gonna find out what.
And how exactly are we gonna bring him back after all this time?
Yeah, I mean, after all, he's been out of commission for so many years. I'd be surprised if he could even oil his own afterburners after he stands back up.
We can very easily bring Megatron back to life with the energy of another life spark. Since Hotshot joined up with the Autobots, I would imagine Starscream wants to capture him and transfer his life spark to Megatron. That is, unless if one of you wishes to sacrifice yourself to revive our leader.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
What's the matter? Are you unfaithful to Megatron? Is that what it is? Are you scared?
Why would we give our life sparks if we're superior to every single Autobot ever created? I think it's a brilliant plan. Well, for Starscream at least.
Then I suggest that you watch what you say and do. Otherwise, I'll make sure the life spark we need comes from one of you.
Hey, you're not the boss! I'll challenge you any day of the slagging week! Silence! You idiots will do as you're told, and we will win. But remember, our fight is with the Autobots, not with each other. We will bring Megatron back, and we will rule the galaxy. Follow me, men. We have work to do.
This is the saddest excuse for an army I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, it's a combination of over-enthusiasm, energy, and lack of combat smarts. I hate rookies, and Hotshot's no exception. The kid don't have what it takes to be an Autobot warrior. I've seen boss like him get slagged the nano-click they step onto the battlefield. They always let their inexperience get the best of them. Are you even listening to me?
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, hello, Hotshot.
It really is nice to be able to meet all you guys. I really thought I'd never see the day where I'd take my first steps into accomplishing my life dream. I'm ready to prove myself.
Excellent! The team could use a little energy and enthusiasm. It really helps our morale. Oh, now you start talking?
I'm not sure though. I try not to think about the future just because I'm not sure how this will all play out.
Look, kid, this war ain't a laughing matter. You gotta be a lean, mean fighting machine. Oh, here we go again. In this world, you either slag the enemies, or the enemies slag you. You gotta stay on your stabilizing servos at every astro-second, and you gotta be ready to pull your weapon out at any time or any place. Team Prime ain't at all what you think it'll be. We don't slag around, nor do we rest. Team Prime knows when to use force, and how much to use. Ironhide, I needed that. Got that so far, kid? Oh, don't listen to him. You'll do fine, as long as you don't overthink things, because that's when everything starts to fall apart. The name's Smokescreen, and I'm Optimus Prime's trusty combat officer. You can always ask me about combat, and I'll see what I got stored in my memory banks for you. I've been with Optimus for some time now, and I have a lot of tricks up my servos that I'm sure you could definitely put to good use. Why don't we go do a training exercise right now? We'll bring Red Alert with us as well. Smokescreen, as much as I appreciate the offer, I promised Optimus Prime that I'd finish fixing this panel lighting today. Well, big guy, how are you gonna do that without your power welder? Touche, Smokescreen. Let's get training.
As I walk out with Smokescreen and Red Alert, I realize there's a lot more to warfare than meets the optic sensor. There are sacrifices involved. I sacrificed a lot to reach this point, even going so far as to leave some teammates to die. But now, everything that I have experienced and everything I've left behind, and all of the opportunities I've turned down, have paid off. As mentioned before, this is just the beginning of my tale. taking me?
You'll see soon enough, Hotshot. So this is where Red Alert, Ironhide, and I do our training. A nice big open area with nothing around here except for a whole lot of nothing. Perfect for sparring and battle sequence scenarios. Definitely something you wouldn't find at the training gym back at headquarters.
Nice.
We like to come here multiple times a week. Sometimes daily, depending on how frequently we feel we need to train.
Oh, looky here! The Autobots are out for a nature walk!
A Decepticon! I'm gonna blast that flying junk pile out of the sky!
No, Hotshot, hold your fire. He might not notice us.
Yeah, but if I don't shoot at him, he'll definitely take the opportunity to attack us.
But if you miss, he'll definitely turn his attention onto us. Besides, Optimus always tells us never to start a fight unless if the other party instigates. So, should we head back to base? That might be the smartest option. We'll hit the training arena back at HQ. Autobots, transform and head for home. So, he did notice us after all.
It appears so.
Let's split up then. He can't follow all three of us. Let's scramble our comm link frequencies so he can't use them to track us.
Ooh, oh goody! They're doing their old divide and conquer thing again. This'll be a cinch.
Thundercracker, get into position.
Hold it right there, Autobot!
Oh, that wasn't very smart. You've run into a little bit of a dead end. With emphasis on dead.
Hey, you got that right, Thundercracker. You can teleport? Of course I can teleport. Why do you think they call me Skywarp? I'm surrounded. I gotta get out of here now. Now you think you can hide from us, huh?
My sonic boom attack should coax him out of hiding.
What was that?
Maybe another one of Thundercracker's sonic boom attacks?
Nah!
Alright, Autobot. Come out and face your... But he's gone!
But where could he have gone to? Smooth move, Thundercracker. Because of you, our target's now gone.
My right afterburner, it was your fault.
My fault?
Yeah, it was all your fault.
Yeah, well, you're the one who decided it would be a good idea to try to come
Yeah,
and attack on
you
you
were
when
gonna
necessary. You
earlier.
let him get
I wouldn't
away.
have let him get away as easily as he did. Why, you?
Oh, slag.
Come back here, you scrap heap!
After him!
Oh!
Transform, you dollwad! Now!
I gotta think of something quickly. Otherwise, I'm slagged. That's it!
Those Decepticons have taken Hotshot. No way! I'll blast their stinking CPUs out of the sky if I have to! No, Smokescreen, don't do that. You might hit Hotshot, and even if you didn't, he could still get seriously hurt if he fell from a height like that. Just follow them. I'll report back to base and let Optimus know. Until then, keep us posted on what you find. Hotshot was taken by Thundercracker and Skywarp?
Oh, leaking lubricants. The minute you leave an amateur on his own, he goes and gets himself captured.
Save it, Ironhide. Hotshot is still our comrade, so we still need to look out for him. As soon as Smokescreen confirms his location, we'll transform and burn rubber.
Like everyone, I have memories that I would rather not hang on to. But right now, I sit in a captivity chamber, more embarrassed than I've ever been, waiting for the comrades I've dreamed upon fighting alongside. The comrades I've known for minutes prior come to my rescue. Because I wasn't able to outrun the cons, or fight them off myself.
Man, those Autobots sure are easier to get a hold of these days.
Speak for yourself, you had more trouble getting him than me.
Well, let's just hope the others don't show up. Oh, they won't! I made sure no bot would find us.
Starscream would blow a diode if he knew we were doing this. You two really have everything under control?
Trust me, Barricade, this plan is brilliant! My twin brother and I are professional bad guys, remember?
It had better, because if something goes wrong, the blame will go entirely to the two of you. Especially you, Skywarp, since you're the one who came up with this idea.
Oh, don't be such a worry-wall impactor. As long as you guys follow our lead, we'll be fine. Starscream will only find out once we bring Hotshot back to the base in stasis cuffs. You remember to bring them, right, Thundercracker?
Yeah, about that?
You forgot the stasis cuffs?
Oh yeah, I'm very confident this will work. As long as Starscream doesn't ask me where we were, my voice synthesizer will stay off. But if he asks me directly, I'll sing like a Cyberhawk.
No, you bots worry too much. Old Screamer's probably off playing Crystal Nerds somewhere. Soundwave, you understand, right?
My objective is to revive Megatron. Starscream is irrelevant and unimportant.
See? Somebody gets it.
Well then let's see some more execution and less of the boasting. A professional bad guy should know what he's doing.
Yeah, Skywarp. I'm already starting to have second thoughts myself. I have no faith this plan would work from the beginning.
Yeah, whatever, Impactor. Jeez, you bots worry oh so much.
I found Hotshot, guys. The cons are holding him hostage. Transmitting the coordinates now.
Excellent. That's our cue. Autobots, transform and roll out!
Are you ready to carry out our operation, Autobot? You're gonna get your life spark energy drained.
Fat chance, buddy.
Where are your Autobot friends, Squirt? Do they even know you're here?
They'll find me. Eventually.
And yet, you're here all alone. Why might that be? Ooh, this is some fine weaponry. How's about a little conversation with your new best friends while we wait for your, well, comrades?
Okay, what do you wish to discuss?
Well, how's about telling me who supplied you with this snazzy combat equipment?
Your mama.
Oh, you want to be smart, huh? Well, let's just finish you off, why don't we?
Good idea, Thundercracker.
Hey, can we join the party? Or do we need an invitation? Autobots?
See? I told you they'd show up.
Autobots, transform!
Let them go, Skywarp, or something's going to happen to you that you'll have a difficult time recovering from.
Eat lug nuts, Autobots!
I'll show you Deceptic creeps what it means to take our friend Hotshot.
Do you think you can fire off another one of those and draw the pressure away from Hotshot?
I'll give it a shot.
Man, those missiles sure are annoying. Maybe they ought to get a taste of my bouncer bombs. What do you have to say now, Auto Bums?
Not bad. Now try this on for size.
can't see! Thank you, Impactor.
Incoming!
So, where did Starscream run off to?
What's the matter? We not enough for you? He wasn't invited, I'll have you know.
Yeah, you're just a waste of his time anyways.
We need to get an opening so Red Alert can go in there and break the restraints on Hotshot.
How we gonna do that? The cons are standing right in front of him, and all of our attacks haven't even moved them.
Maybe we don't need an attack. Maybe we just need a distraction. Ironhide, you have a flashbang.
I always got some.
Terrific. Smokescreen, give us some cover.
Say no more, Optimus.
Now, here's the plan.
Oh, Autobots! I don't see any of you. Will I have to flush you out with my sonic boom?
Oh, no, not again.
No need, Deceptive jerks! We're right here! Oh, not more smoke! Chew on this!
I'm sorry, guys.
Next time, don't get captured.
Thanks for coming to my rescue, guys.
No, anytime! Hotshot!
What do you want?
You got lucky this time. Don't take your teammates for granted, Hotshot.
Who asked you for your opinion, deceptive jerk?
I'm just giving you a warning.
I don't need warnings or advice from the likes of you. Why don't you blow it out your exhaust pipes?
Hotshot, stand down.
You need me more than you think. Trust me, when I say one of these days you're going to grapple with reality, you won't be able to save yourself and you'll be looking up at us. But we won't be able to hoist you back onto your stabilizing servos. The dreams are over and now you're facing the real world. Consider this a reality check, Hotshot. Don't act reckless.
Oh, man, that guy makes me so mad. Who does he think he is?
Gotta admit, he's got a pretty good point though.
Butt out, Ironhide. What does he mean by acting reckless? Like I asked for any of this to happen. What the pin are you still doing here?
Oh hey, I wanted to ask you, what's a mama?
Get out of here!
Okay.
Vector, Sigma! Where do these cons leave their intelligence components? For Spark's sake! Optimus, do you know that clown?
As a matter of fact, I do. That was Impactor, and he was my training instructor years before the Grand Commander of the Autobots granted me the Matrix of Leadership. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today.
But he's a Decepticon. You really aren't gonna let him push you around, right? I sure won't.
It's unfortunate that he allied himself with the Decepticons. He's powerful, skilled, and clever, and could very well turn the tide of the war. Impactor knows a lot of secrets and tricks that I myself could never learn now, let alone way back during my training days. We mustn't let that get in the way though, and perhaps we could even use that skill to our advantage, and maybe even learn a thing or two from him, despite him being the enemy.
I guess. He's still the enemy though, and we can't allow him to drag us across the grease pits.
That's the spirit.
So
So, you think you can plot something without me knowing, huh? Explain yourself.
It was a really good operation, Starscream. Trust me, it seemed foolproof.
Really? So, we take Hotshot from the Autobots and hold him hostage. Then what happens?
What are you saying?
After we captured Hotshot, what was the rest of your plan to ensure he gets back here? Why were we keeping him at an unsaid location if your plan wasn't to hold him for ransom to destroy the Autobots?
Well, we had to coax those oil leakers out of hiding somehow, right? I mean, it was... And besides, Thundercracker forgot the stasis cups. It was his fault.
Let me make something very clear, Skywarp. If you ever attempt to go behind my back again, I will use your spark to resurrect Megatron. Is that clear?
You're not going to do anything.
Is that clear, twin brother?
Yeah, that's clear. Just get your foot off of me.
Excellent. Now, let us commence plotting our counterattack. Let's go, Impactor.
The rain. Good old Energon rain. Yes, we get rain up here. Don't ask me how. Perfect for battling the Decepticons in, and perfectly ideal for getting our circuits twisted, you know? I love battling out in the rain. Not annoying at all.
Better be closing in fast.
You'll have to do a lot better than that, Decepticon.
Time to finish what we started.
Oh no! Optimus has been hit!
It looks serious.
I'm alright, Autobots. Just focus on the Decepticons.
Let's see if you Autobots still have some fight left in you.
Ravage. Eject.
Are you serious? That's it? That's all you got? Well, here's what I think about your pet kitty cat. Yeah.
You're going to pay for that, Autobot.
Hang on, I'm coming, Ironheart. You okay, buddy?
I'm not your buddy.
You're welcome. You Decepticons disappoint me. Is this really the best you can do? I'm not even spraying an oil leak.
Is that a bit better for you?
Impactor?
Don't think I forgot about our last little encounter, Hotshot. You still have a lot of catching up to do if you wish to defeat me.
Yeah!
Look at how pathetic that Autobot looks trying to fight Impactor.
I know, Thundercracker. Too bad you and Skywarp failed to capture him yesterday.
Don't even get started on that, especially if you value your life cycle.
Both of you, cool it.
Go on. Take a little break now. After all, you've had a pretty hard fight now, haven't you? Are you tired?
No.
Trust me, you have ways to go. If you want to continue with the Resistance, you need to make a significant improvement. And you better think about it now.
I don't care what you or any Decepticons have to say, Impactor, because you're the enemy, and I'll beat you one of these days.
I'd love to see you try.
Look at that! Big old Impact Attack comes out on top again!
Hey, would you grease smears mind shutting up over there? We're busy!
And once you're defeated, we'll be busy reviving Megatron.
Megatron? Who's that?
Wait, what did you just ask?
Who is Megatron?
Just ignore them. They're insane.
I don't even think there's a reason to destroy him anymore. He just destroyed himself by asking who Megatron is.
Dreams of fighting for the Resistance, but has no idea of Optimus Prime's crown victory against Megatron? Oh man, how much sadder can this Autobot get?
I don't care! Destroy him anyways, you twits!
Oh, that's cool, Starscream. I'm willing to let him live just this once.
Yeah, me too.
3-3.
Fine then. Decepticons retreat.
Those bots are going to permanently put me in stasis lock one of these decacycles. Hotshot! Are you alright?
I'm not sure.
Well then let's get back to base and get patched up. That'll eliminate the unsureness. Indeed, Optimus. We better get you checked out as well.
I mean, I can't blame the Gones for laughing. How does he not know anything about the biggest achievement of any bot in Cybertron history? Megatron's defeat was the story of the Stellar Cycle, and he didn't even know till now.
Hey Ironhide, Optimus wants to talk to you.
Why?
He said something about, I don't know, a promotion, and then asked me to come get you right away.
Oh, sweet! Why in the pit is Optimus promoting Ironhide?
He's not. I made it up so he'd leave. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Is this about the entire Who is Megatron thing?
Yeah, it's just embarrassing. I got laughed at by the bad guys. Even my own guys are laughing at me. It's just a recurring thing with me, all throughout Autobot Academy and even through Rescue Bot Academy. There's just one thing that everybody knows that I don't.
Things like that happen, Hotshot. Remember, you can't let them affect you, because then it'll just lower your motivation. Remember on your first day when I told you not to overthink things? You shouldn't be expected to know every single thing instantaneously. It takes time to add new code to your processor.
I know, but I just didn't think it would be this hard.
Well, starting out is always the hardest part of anything. Once you get past that phase, anything is possible. It's a long process, and it may take a few cycles, but you'll get through it eventually.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Ironhide. He seems to have it out for me, and I can't get along with him. He finds something to slag me for every single time we interact. I just can't deal with him.
Ironhide, honestly, is a glitchhead. They're just some bots with galaxy-sized egos that think they're the best thing since sliced titanium just because they accomplished something a long time ago. If he thinks you can't fight, you can't live. Granted, he's a war machine, but honestly, it's to his detriment. He thinks he's a tough guy, but he's really not. I know Impactor could put him on his tailpipe with one hand tied behind his back.
Oh yeah, Impactor. I don't know what it is about him, but he makes me want to destroy him. He gets under my steel playing like crazy. I mean, you hear what he says, right? How he's always saying, oh yeah, you're not worthy of fighting with the Resistance. Like, come on, dude. Really? You don't know me. So don't think you can speak for me and my skills.
Now, Impactor, he's the most difficult Decepticon to beat by far. He was the legendary Yokotron's top student for 8 stellar cycles and was a martial arts instructor before joining the Decepticons. Any bot lucky enough to fight under Yokotron could potentially become unstoppable. I mean, look at Optimus. He was trained by Impactor, and he defeated Megatron 14 stellar cycles ago. He's really a force to be reckoned with, so don't worry too much about trying to beat him.
I guess. I just don't understand it though.
Optimus said he didn't want to give me a promotion.
Skywarp, in all my stellar cycles battling for the Decepticons, I've never seen an oaf as clumsy as you. Watch your mouth, you walking junk pit, or I'll make you wish you were never programmed. Do your worst. Ouch!
Cool it, both of you. We're never going to get slagged done if we fight amongst ourselves.
Who appointed you King Bot, blunder cracker?
Why waste our energy in battles that should not exist?
Yeah, what he said. You started it. Who cares?
Enough socializing, ladies. We have work to do. Remember the Operation Skywarp so expertly planned yesterday? You know, the one that was plotted behind Starscream's back?
What did I tell you bots about reminding me of this?
Unless we want a repeat of that, I suggest that every one of you grease smears get to work immediately. Understand?
Some bot woke up on the wrong side of the recharging station.
Yeah. Next he'll appoint himself the new Decepticon leader.
I heard that.
What do you want now, Impactor?
Just a little chat about the morale. Do you think the others are in over their heads?
I don't think I followed through.
It seems like the others don't understand the value of teamwork. They also fail to recognize the seriousness of the situation we're in. They continue to fail over and over, knowing full well Megatron's life cycle is at stake here.
Yes, I will agree that my men are indeed idiots, but I do expect great things out of them. This army is not much more than an army of misfits. What was Megatron thinking when he appointed these bots his elite soldiers?
Well, have you ever considered perhaps maybe they're working under defective leadership?
I beg your pardon?
The Autobots tend to work better when they unite as a team. They're a single unit with multiple components working simultaneously with one another. With that in mind though, do you really think Hotshot is the weakest Autobot? A new addition maybe, but perhaps he is not necessarily the anchor to the Resistance.
Are you implying that I, Starscream, Grand Emperor of the Decepticons, am unworthy of such a position?
Well, not exactly. I'm just saying the Autobots work under strong leadership, which is why they currently have the upper hand. But the Decepticons look like a bunch of bumbling idiots.
The Decepticons are only idiots because they were not programmed with the amount of knowledge and superiority as me. Do you really think you could lead the Decepticons? Do you really think you could take my job? I hold the title of Decepticon Emperor, so don't you dare question my ability as leader unless you are willing to back it up with your life cycle.
Keep your servos to yourself, Starscream.
Don't give me orders, Impactor. That isn't your place.
What will you do, Starscream? I dare you to retaliate.
Don't try anything funny.
I'm not like you, Starscream. I'd never attempt to dethrone you like you attempted to do to Megatron back when he was still online.
Don't ever continue to imply or hint at things you know are untrue. We'll capture Hotshot and use his life spark to bring back Megatron. We will do it together, and that is the plan. And from now on, I alone call the shots with no questions asked. Got it, Impactor?
Of course, Starscream. Oh, Grand Commander. I mean no disrespect to you or your greatness. Not. You know, Skywarp, sometimes I wonder
What do you wonder?
why this war is still going on.
So we can rule Cybertron, obviously.
I guess. But at this rate, we'll never get anything done. Megatron is still offline, and according to Impactor, the Autobots clearly have the upper hand. I wonder what my life could have been like if I wasn't a warrior. I could have been a screenwriter for a movie.
You'll see it soon enough, twin brother. Once Megatron is resurrected, we'll eventually become the grand rulers of Cybertron. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not even Optimus Prime.
Agent 21153, recording log. This is Impactor, and it's pretty obvious to me why the Autobots are winning the war. The Decepticons clearly have no clue what they're doing. They're certainly dominant in sheer strength individually, but their power is being overshadowed by great weakness. Starscream is prideful in his position as Decepticon leader, but he's a little bit too prideful, which would explain why he appointed himself Decepticon leader right after Megatron died. What I know for certain is that I'm working with an army that is destined to fail. I have no clue how we're going to bring back Megatron in our current state. However,
With the Autobots being much more well-managed and organized, this could be a more daunting task than I initially thought. I anticipate Hotshot could be a force to be reckoned with, as it's clear that he has a fire under his tailpipe. However, he needs to work with the other Autobots in order for it to mean anything. With this in mind, the Decepticons are underestimating him big time. Ever since I parted ways with Master Yokotron and began to train Optimus, I realized half of it is mindset, the other half is utilizing the strengths and weaknesses of the bots around you and yourself. If Hotshot was smart, he'd be willing to take great risks for his teammates, as they did for him yesterday. As of the status of the war, the Autobots are clearly winning, though that could very well change, as the overall winner isn't clear at this time.
You're going down, Impactor!
You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that if you wish to stop me.
I'll beat you. Just you wait.
I admire your determination, Hotshot, but do you really think it's enough? Hotshot is a determined soldier, and I think the Decepticons should watch for him. However, they seem to think he's a weakling and that they can just take him out at any time. That could spell disaster for the future of the Decepticon army if they don't watch their backs, and if they're not ready for anything.
Do something useful, you worthless scrap heaps! Destroy those Autobots!
Come on, boys, let's keep on them. We can do this.
Kid, you don't even know who Megatron is. You don't even know what we're fighting for.
This one's got my name written all over it. Come on, give me your best shot.
Smoke screen!
You okay, buddy?
Not the worst I felt, but I've had better days. Let's get you to safety.
Get out of there, guys!
Smokescreen is injured, Prime. I'm going to do a brief patch-up on him before we can get him back out onto the battlefield.
Thanks, Big Red. We'll cover you.
Don't let up on them. Give them everything you've got, men.
The Autobots are getting more aggressive. We need to come up with something different.
Okay, charge!
Wait a minute, Skywarp. Not that different.
Oh no, you don't!
Go get him, Hotshot.
Hey, thanks a lot, Riddle. Huh? Who fired that shot? Smokescreen? Was that you?
No, I didn't fire anything just now.
Ironhide?
It wasn't me.
That's strange. Who saved me? It wasn't one of my guys. Do I have a guardian angel of sorts?
Hey, Hotshot. I'm over here. There's no need to turn your back on me.
You scratched my steel plating!
Oh, please. Some liquid nitrogen ought to cool them off.
Aye, that's cold!
You can't hit what you can't see. Optimus, now! You're mine! Had enough yet, Starscream?
Retreat!
isn't over yet, Hotshot.
Good work, team. We drove them off again.
Slag yeah! Another win for the good guys!
Prime, was that you who fired that shot on the Skywarp earlier?
No, I didn't fight Skywarp at all today.
I was fighting him over here, and then all of a sudden, a stray shot came over and hit him. That wasn't you?
Wasn't me either. I was over in this area the whole time. You really gotta stop playing with your imaginary friends.
Imaginary friends, Ironhide? I still have more friends than you.
Really? Name a few. And Smokescreen don't count.
TJ Omega?
No, wait, dude. He liked me way better.
That's not true. He's been talking about me for the last 16 stellar cycles. He forgot who you even were after he refused.
Both of you, settle down. We need to get back to base and begin strategizing our counterattack. We can't possibly do that when we're arguing amongst ourselves over who a reviewer likes better. Besides, we all know that I'm his favorite Transformer. So there, in your faceplates.
Optimus!
I'm just pulling your servos. Let's transform and move out. Imaginary friends, he says? That bot sure is full of himself. Even more so since boot camp, it appears.
You good-for-nothing trash cans!
Hey, it wasn't my fault. I got hit.
Then maybe that's why we lost. Cause you're an incompetent spark plug who can't fight properly.
I'm a much better fighter than you ever were.
You must
and your
forget you can
stupid
teleport
Sonic
every single time we
attacks.
battle,
How
because I
useless
never
they
see you
are,
do
how
so.
useless
You are blah 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 blah.
Oh, for Spark's sake.
You all are pathetic. Both of you wonder why we lost today, and it's obviously because I'm leading a group of glitch-detailed malfunctions.
We lost because none of us battled to our fullest potential today. I didn't, you didn't, Thundercracker and Skywarp didn't, so there's no need to point the finger at the two of them when you're equally to blame, Starscream.
Thank you, Impactor.
Finally, someone said it.
Ditto! We need to rally the troops and combine our strengths, otherwise we are destined to fail. We have a lot of powerful bots in our midst, however, that means absolutely nothing unless we work as a team.
Impactor, we talked about this. I never gave you permission to start giving orders. I didn't give you permission yesterday, and I certainly didn't give you permission today.
I'm not giving any orders. I'm only trying to rally the troops in order to prevent this from happening again.
That's my job. Until you become leader of the Decepticons, you will stay silent and do as you're told. You're lucky I don't melt every single one of you down for spare parts for your insubordination. Trust me, I'm very tempted, which I absolutely will do if you ever fail me again like all of you did today. You bots are absolutely slagging useless.
Once again, my words fall onto malfunctioning audio receptors.
Shut your mouth or I'll rip you to shreds!
Who's next? That's what I thought. Anyway, Starscream, resume what you were saying.
I just don't know what to do about Impactor. He's absolutely incompetent, probably the most useless one here.
That about does it, Optimus, sir. You're good as new. Thank you, Red Alert. By the way, not that it matters, but you told me you'd finished this panel lining a few days ago. What happened? Let's just say it isn't easy to do when another bot mangles the required tools to do so. Thank you very much, Ironhide. What am I ever going to do about him? I might see if I can borrow a power welder from Wheeljack or something to get this done. It's not a big deal.
Optimus, sir. I would like to ask you something.
Is something wrong, Hotshot?
This might sound like a silly question, but I really don't know. Who is Megatron?
Megatron was the Grand Emperor of the Decepticons when the war first began. He actually founded the Decepticon faction in protest of the Grand Ruler of Cybertron in this time period, Megatronus Prime.
Megatronus Prime? But that sounds like the name of a good guy.
So we thought. It all started during the days when I was a space bridge repair bot. Megatron and I were not only co-workers, but great friends. His name at the time was D16, and mine was Orion Pax. Unfortunately, a great evil was threatening our planet. Megatronus Prime was collecting all of Cybertron's resources, all in an effort to wake the monster planet Unicron. Upon the Cybertron Council learning this, Megatronus was supposed to be banished from Cybertron, but D16 assassinated him at his own trial. At his funeral, D admitted to murdering Megatronus, much to the dismay of the Autobots. And since that day, he recruited the High Guard, Cybertron's highest military branch, right after the Elite Guard. Megatron had brought more destruction to Cybertron than any other Transformer known to any bot in the galaxy. I knew then that the Autobots couldn't just stand there and do nothing, so I formed the Autobot Resistance, specifically for giving misfit Autobots a chance to fight back against the tyrannical forces that threatened to destroy our world. Most of them were comrades that I had met during my space bridge repair job, or at Autobot Academy. I met Red Alert in a science club.
What about Ironhide?
Didn't Ironhide join us right after we defeated Megatron, sir?
He did. My most trusted comrade stuck with me though, and together we stood our ground against Megatron to protect what was most valuable to us and for the future of Cybertron. We could not, in good faith, allow Cybertron to die.
Let's not forget Megatron had bots like Shockwave and Impactor that stood directly next to him as his right-hand comrades.
So how did he perish?
It was a miraculous occurrence for sure, and no bot knows how it happened. Though one day, whilst my troops and I were holding him back,
Go, Decepticons! Leave none of those Autobots online! Destroy them all!
you will be stopped, Megatron, no matter the cost.
Come on! Give it your best shot, Decepticreeps!
Need a rest break, Megatron? From all that extra work your men are doing?
So, you want me to fight back then, huh? Careful what you wish for, Optimus Prime!
Let me give you a turbo, Optimus!
Thank you, Huffer.
Bet you didn't see that one coming!
See. Wait a minute. Huffer, where are you hitting him?
His face and eyes, sir!
Face and eyes. That's it. When I give the signal, hit him with everything you've got, Autobots, and make sure to aim for the face and head, quickly before he can react.
You'll never stop me!
You're about to crash land back to reality, Megatron!
You okay, Optimus? Megatron. He's... I sort of unloaded several rounds onto him at once, and his body exploded. It felt like a miracle, especially since I had defeated the most destructive Transformer to ever be created, and my reward was a new transformation cog and the privilege of carrying the Matrix of Leadership granted to me by the Grand Commander of Cybertron himself.
But he's also the commander of the Elite Guard, no?
Precisely.
Then how come you're not with the Elite Guard? I heard that joining them was a big deal, probably the highest achievement an Autobot could ever have. And with your skill, you definitely could.
They offered me a position, Hotshot, but I turned them down. I'm perfectly content with leading the Resistance, as some of the morals of the Elite Guard don't exactly align with mine. If it wasn't for the Resistance, I never would have defeated Megatron. I chose to stick with them.
And if it wasn't for you, I never would have left my rescue bot dispatch job in order to join the Autobot army. You've done more for the less fortunate Autobots than you may realize. You're actually the reason I chose to stamp my Autobot emblem on my left shoulder.
Thank you, Hotshot. I'm humbled by all the support bots like you showed me. What?
They're back!
And they're attacking another power plant.
It seems like more often than not, these very specific locations have been under attack by the Decepticons. I wonder why. Could it be? Do you think this has something to do with Megatron?
Of course this has something to do with Megatron. Why else would they be attacking power plants?
Alright, Autobots. We have our assignment. Transform and roll out.
Had enough yet?
No.
In order to become a great warrior, you must have determination, skill, and strength. You have determination, and not much else.
You don't know what I have, Impactor. You don't know me better than I know myself.
I admire your acknowledgement of your own strength, but you need to also acknowledge your own weakness and use them to improve yourself. Only then can you rise to the top.
I've heard enough from you.
You're finished.
Abort the operation!
What's wrong, Starscream?
I'm getting overwhelmed! We need to retreat!
Yeah! And I was about to destroy Hotshot.
We rock!
Good job, team.
Tack another one on for the good guys! Haha! We're unstoppable!
Don't get too overconfident, Smokescreen. It could lead to a fatal error.
Alright, let's get back to headquarters and get patched up. We'll need to be well rested for our next battle.
One of these days, Impactor, I'm gonna take you down. You could have destroyed me, but you ran away with your tailpipe between your legs. I promise your day of reckoning will come.
Now that was just sad to watch.
Who are you?
You might think you're pretty tough for some bot who can't even touch his opponent, but I'm actually on your side, and I wouldn't want to start stirring the grease pit just yet.
You know, for some bot who doesn't like to stir the grease pit, you're doing a pretty good job.
You sure got me shaking in my proton boots. Tell you what, kid, I'll offer you a little deal. You can rid yourself of those glitch detail losers you call your friends, and come along with me, and I'll turn you into my personal war machine. That way, the next time you go up against Impactor, there won't be enough of him to salvage for spare parts, deal?
Why should I turn my back on the most respected Autobot to ever be programmed? What line of jump code is contaminating your processor?
What's with all the hostility, kid? I'm just trying to help.
Well, you can help by taking that stupid sigil off your chest if you're not going to wear it with any dignity, and quit calling me kid. I have a name, you know.
Okay then. What is it?
You first.
I don't think so. I don't fold that easily. Tell you what, kid, it's time for me to bounce. We'll meet again in the near future. I hope.
What does that mean?
See you in the scrapyard, kid.
Hey, get back here! What the slag?
Hey, Hotshot! Are you coming or not?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, guys.
A random blue car approached you out there?
Yeah, and when he transformed, he was about yay tall, he was blue and yellow and had shoulder pads. He even offered to help me with defeating Impactor.
And you didn't accept it?
No.
Why not? I mean, he had the Autobot emblem, right?
He told me that if I wanted to work with him, then I had to abandon all you guys.
Okay, smart move, Hotshot.
Indeed. Even though he was wearing the Autobot insignia, that isn't an indicator that some random Transformer is our friend. I really don't know many bots with shoulder pads other than, I don't know, Blur. And the last I remember, he was working for the Elite Guard. And he's not yellow.
Oh yeah, that bot from today. He also called you guys glitch-detailed losers?
Okay, that definitely wasn't Blur then. Even though he's a bit of a hot dog, he's very above name-calling, especially Sentinel Prime levels of name-calling.
I really want to see Hotshot crush Impactor once and for all, though.
Yeah, I know, and I really want to crush him into a pile of shrapnel. He could have destroyed me today, but he spared me for some reason. Why does he want me to live?
What's wrong, Big Red? Don't you want to see it happen?
I do, Smokescreen. Trust me, I do. It's just that these things can take time.
Repairs on Megatron's body are near completion. However, the internal light spark remains missing.
Now I'm sure good old Starscream is thinking of the perfect plan to make it happen. Aren't you?
Mass quantities of Energon are greatly needed. Unfortunately, we cannot bring back Megatron without a new spark of life.
Realistically, we could use any boss life spark. It doesn't necessarily need to be Hotshots, right?
No! We must use Hotshots. The weaker the resistance is, the better. Megatron will want to take Optimus Prime out personally, so let's get him where it hurts. Without his minions backing him up, he is nothing but a scraplet we can squash under our feet any time.
But with Megatron back, especially with his bulletproof armor, it doesn't matter how many bots there are. He can just swipe them clean. Also, did you just admit to Optimus leading a decently organized army?
What are you implying, Impactor?
If you're saying that the Autobots are well managed, and Optimus is the reason for that, why don't we do the same? After all, Hotshot is the weakest Autobot to ever be programmed, right? In your own words, at least.
Impactor, don't you remember anything about our little Spark the Spark yesterday? I give the orders, you follow them! This isn't a negotiable!
Which is what I have done. And I almost single-handedly destroyed Hotshot today, and probably would have, if you hadn't given the order to retreat just because you had a boo-boo. Since you love to play the blame game so much, I thought I might as well take a stab at it myself.
How dare you throw me under the bus! You clearly can't defeat Hotshot because you're weaker than he is!
Would have proved me right about Hotshot not being a weak Autobot. Why can't you capture him then? If you're so strong, and he's supposedly the dead weight of the Resistance, why can't you carry out your own assignments, Starscream?
Because my team is incomparable to that of the Resistance. My men are far superior to every single one of them in every single way, but they still continue to act like a group of insubordinate, undisciplined malfunctions.
You immediately deflect the blame onto your teammates, because you know either they're too simple-minded not to follow you and everything you do, or because you're scared of them. You want to stay in power knowing that any one of them could overthrow you with one servo tied behind their backs, so you discourage them by constantly berating them, and using Megatron's stasis coma as collateral to force them to follow you against their will. So which one is it?
Silence! You're not stronger than me! You know it, and I know it!
You don't know anything about me. You want me to flip you onto your tailpipe again?
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Fine. Flip me over again. It will not make you right. It will also not move us any closer to reviving Megatron. You want to rally the troops and bolster the morale, and yet you threaten me, the one that's doing all the work to bring Megatron back? You're superior? You're master?
Okay, I get it. You're in charge. You don't need to remind us every 3 nanoclicks.
Well, you claimed I shouldn't blame my troops, Impactor, did you not? You're the sole reason why I do. You're nothing compared to me, and unless you can prove yourself, you'll never be much more than a pathetic excuse for a scrap pile.
Forget this, I'm out of here.
Where are you going?
I need some fresh air away from the likes of all of you.
Hey, Impactor!
What do you want?
You crying cause Starscream dissed you out there?
He dissed all of you, Barricade.
Really overstepped your rank, Impactor. Why do you defy his authority?
Well, let me ask you the inverse of that question. Why do you follow him and everything he does unconditionally?
I'm only doing this to bring back Megatron. Starscream has him in a vulnerable position, and I'm afraid he's gonna dismantle his body and ditch them for spare parts if I act out of line. I take everything he says with a grain of microsalt. You know why? Because Starscream's only doing this for his own gain.
He always has an ulterior motive of some sort.
Finally, some bot who's not completely delusional.
During Megatron's reign, Starscream served as his right-hand bot for stellar cycles. His ego became more and more inflated the longer they worked together, until eventually, he wanted to lead the Decepticons. Even though Megatron was the one to defile that traitor Megatronus Prime's grave and steal his transformation cog, granting his signature power of invulnerability to any form of gunfire, Starscream still thought he could defeat Megatron. Now that he's defeated, Starscream wants to bring Megatron back all of a sudden? Why? What is happening behind the scenes that he isn't telling us?
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm just curious.
Are you sure you don't want to start an alliance against Starscream or something? Because if that's the plan, I'm all for it. We can use his life spark to revive Megatron instead of Hotshot's.
All I did was ask a question. How in the slag did you get forming an alliance against Starscream from all that? Don't tell me you're trying to overthrow Starscream and become leader of the Decepticons yourself. Because if that's your plan, I want no part of it. Well, is it?
No, of course not. I'm just, I don't know, thinking out loud, I guess. But please don't destroy me.
Fine. Well, let me just say this. Perhaps Starscream is afraid of rebellion, because he knows he has nothing left. He knows he's an inferior fighter, and that any one of you could take him. He wants to feel like he's in charge.
That's totally it. And if he destroys Megatron in his dormant state, the others and I will slag him right into the neighboring galaxy.
I'm glad I can agree with you bots on something.
Wait a cycle, Impactor.
What is it?
I just have one more question. Earlier today on the battlefield, you had Hotshot totally on the ropes. Why did you pass up the golden opportunity to annihilate him right then and there if it meant we'd have Megatron back today? That's the kind of initiative Megatron would promote you for on the spot, especially if it means Starscream gets demoted.
If you can figure that out yourself, maybe I can learn to trust you more.
Oh, come on! I shared with you all of my deep dark secrets. Now it's your turn.
I'm not an open book, Barricade. You should be careful who you share your deep dark secrets to. You may be exploited if the wrong one slips.
Maybe what Starscream said about him wasn't so far-fetched after all.
Had fun getting Deceptic creeps?
Destroy them all! Do not stop until they turn into a pile of rubble!
We'll see about that. I'm right at you now, Starscream.
Do you yield, Starscream?
Fine, I will yield. Retreat!
Ridiculous.
Go on. Run away, Impactor. But one of these days, there'll be nowhere else for you to hide. It's him again!
Who?
It's that lousy Decepticon from yesterday.
So, we meet again, kid.
What do you want from us? Because there's a load of scrap we're not interested in.
Let me handle this. I see your vehicle mode's just as rusty as ever. Who fixed you, Megan Fox?
If that were the case, I wouldn't be so rusty now, would I? Bobby Bolivia's used car lot is that way.
A Quintesson skid plate could give a better comeback than that. Now transform out of that rusty excuse for an alternate mode, and let me introduce you to the guys.
Fine then, Mr. Bossy. And who exactly are you?
This is Punch. He was my buddy way back at boot camp. We parted ways a while ago.
Yeah, he just couldn't handle being inferior to some bot like me.
Oh, as if, buddy.
They look great. Just what we need. 2 iron hides.
No kidding.
Let me introduce you to the Resistance. This is Red Alert and Smokescreen.
What about this little yellow guy?
Nah, he ain't important. Let me just introduce you to Optimus Prime. I'm sure you already know who he is.
Great to meet you, Punch. Welcome to the Resistance. Likewise, Optimus, sir.
It's an honor to shake the hand of the most respected Transformer to ever be programmed.
You're making me blush.
I'm flattered. Anyways, let's get down to business and discuss what I'm really here for. A spot in the Resistance. You got one? Ironhide referred me, and he can put in a good word for me.
Can he join the Resistance? Please, sir? Please?
Man, that was one gnarly mission. Oh, it wasn't too bad now, was it? We got punched now, right?
Hey, I ain't about to brag about myself again.
Oh, come on! What's gonna happen to you? You afraid Central Prime's gonna pop out of nowhere and scold you?
I'd rather not do it all the time like you.
What's that supposed to mean, pal?
Man, I sure wish some bot would scold Ironhide for bragging about himself constantly.
You can say that again, Hotshot. I remember when we first stepped into that single file line for the first time. We certainly didn't have a clue what we were in for. Man, what in the universe am I in for?
You're asking the wrong bot, buddy. I came straight from the Energon mines. It was the only job I could get for the time being.
Did you graduate from Autobot Academy?
I never finished. I couldn't afford my final semester. Tuition was into the next galaxy and Shanks coin was scarce for me.
Some bots never get any traction. I majored in combat technology and got a job designing weapons for the elite guard. Now's my big chance to actually get to use them.
You were a weapons specialist too?
I was.
I remember you. You graduated at the top of your class. It was all over the Academy feed. Ironhide, right?
Slag yeah!
Dope. You can call me Punch, because that's what I'm going to do to those Decepticons once I get out onto the battlefield.
Can't wait to get out there with you, buddy.
Likewise. I'm going to destroy more Decepticons than you ever could.
Oh, we'll see about that, buddy.
Attention! All new recruits are to line up at the basic training area in 3,000 astroseconds. I am Sentinel Miner, your drill instructor. But you crankshafts will refer to me as Sir. Is that understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
I can't hear you. Make my audio receptors ring.
Sir, yes, sir.
Now that's how I expect it to sound every time I ask. And if you don't spark survive recruit training, and if you can leave this gauntlet in one piece, you will completely be reprogrammed into a machine of war. But until then, you are the lowest forms of a Cybertronian. You're not even worthy of being considered for spare parts. That would suggest you're at least worth something to somebody. There will be no bragging about oneself while you're here. You are all equally worthless from this point on. And the reason you're here is so you can become a cog in the great Autobot machine. Is that understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
What's your name, Dullspark?
Sir, Punch, sir.
Punch? You mean like the fruit drink?
Sir, I don't know what that is, sir.
Neither do I, but why do they call you Punch?
Sir, because I pack a big one on the battlefield, sir.
Because you pack a big punch, huh? Didn't I tell you there's no bragging here? Are you a rule breaker, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Then why'd you break the one rule I gave you?
Sir, I didn't mean to, sir.
If you didn't mean to, you wouldn't have done it. I'm keeping my optics on you, Private Fruit Drink.
Sir, yes, sir.
What's your name, Scrap Heap?
Sir, Ironhide, sir.
Ironhide? And why do they call you that?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Well, then I guess it wouldn't be a problem if I called you something else, huh? How does Private Toothberry sound, Private? You like that name, Private Toothberry?
Sir, no, sir.
Well, get used to it, because that's your new name until you become worthy of something a little less girly.
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, that sounds a lot like Sentinel. Putting every bot down to make himself look good. I'll never understand how he got promoted to the same rank as me.
You gotta admit, though, Private Toothberry sure is a pretty funny name.
I'd love to see you face down Sentinel yourself one of these days, Hotshot. Let's see if you're still as smug about it as you are now.
Why? What did you accomplish at boot camp that you ride high about every cycle of every day? Oh, you should not have asked him that.
It's cool, Punch. This kid don't understand anything about what it means to
Just
be...
tell the story, Ironhide.
Alright. It all started one day. Mirage had blown it for us on a training exercise earlier that day.
Alright, you buckets of bolts! Your task is to carry these supply crates from here to the area of operation, and you must rebuild it exactly to match the way it looks now, and make certain that none of it is damaged. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir!
You all have 15 nanoclicks to memorize exactly how it looks.
Ready, Punch?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Send them to hyperspeed. On your marks! Get set! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
Pick it up, boys! Let's move, move, move! And watch for things scattered across the pavement so we don't... step on something. Oops. None of that supplies better be damaged.
1, 2, 3!
47!
1, 2, 3!
48!
1, 2, 3!
49!
1, 2, 3!
50!
There you go! That'll teach you all not to slag around during training! By the way, you can thank that disappearing genie for damaging the supplies out there, which is what gave you those extra transform-ups.
Thanks a lot, Mirage.
Hey! I'm in on your own time, Private Tooth Fairy! Now mute it, or I'll blast you with my rust cannon!
I'm sorry, Drill Sergeant.
Man! All those extra transform-ups really got me living on the edge around here. I really hope we don't need to do something like that again.
Terrific work, my loyal double agent. Sentinel will not suspect even a little bit that one of his own is working for the Decepticons. Now that you're in, we must begin Phase 2. Bring me the weakest Autobot from the platoon, and we will use his life spark to revive Megatron.
Will do, Lord Starscream. Are you sure we should be communicating right now? It isn't safe. Some bot might pick up on our comlink frequencies and report that
It
to
is very risky indeed, but I've masked the transmission. Just make sure there are no other Autobots within your area before you... Ah! What is all that light? You said you were in a private area.
I'm sorry, Starscream. Who's out there?
Think bot would clean up around here? Who put that there?
We must end the call now. Otherwise, some bot will find you and your cover will be blown immediately.
That was a little too close for comfort. Whichever bot walks out of there must be spying on us for the Decepticons.
Hey, Ironhide. What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Mirage. I was just, trying to get some axle grease for my transistors, thanks to all those transform-ups you had us do.
Oh, well, you're not gonna find any in there. I already checked.
Why? What's there?
Nothing. Just, gonna go back to the barracks now. Well, that sure was strange of him. That was definitely a rookie move on Mirage's part. Why would he openly communicate with Starscream in an area that's easily accessible to any bot within the area?
Beats me. But he still got caught red-handed talking to Starscream, so it really don't matter at the end of the day.
I still gotta ask, buddy.
Oh, here it comes again.
Why didn't you go inside that room to check to see if Mirage had left any clues? There could have been like an open ventilation duct or something in there.
We've been over this lots of times. He walked in through the front door. What is it with you and sneaking through the vents anyways? Hey Punch, I need your help.
With?
There's an ammo crate on the top of the storage closet and I can't reach it. Do you think you can give me a boost up?
Oh yeah, sure buddy. What's up with those two?
Date night, I'm guessing.
Dude, there's no ammo in here.
I know. I need to tell you something.
I'm in the middle of training, Ironhide. This had better be good.
It is, trust me. Look, I think Mirage is spying on us.
For the Decepticons?
Of course! Who else would he be spying on us for? The Tooth Fairy?
Seems like he took that name to Spark.
No kidding. Now listen, should I report Mirage to the Sarge?
Not unless you have solid proof. If you bring it up to the Sarge, he'll deem it as a baseless accusation and/or attempt to frame you. We should probably do this ourselves.
Alright, then it looks like we're on our own. Got any ideas?
1. I heard there's going to be a locker inspection later today. I can sneak through the ventilation system in the Sentinel's office and steal the locker keys. Then we can search Mirage's locker for any sort of spyware, and give it to Sentinel once he comes back to the barracks.
Great. I'll go see if I can find Mirage. You go get that key.
Ironhide?
Oh, hey, Mirage. What's up, buddy?
What were you doing in the storage closet?
Just, grabbing some ammunition.
Hey, Ironhide. Wasn't Punch in there with you?
Hey, look, it's Sarge!
Wait, where?
Hey, Blur? Did we just get duped?
What's he in such a hurry for?
Hey, Punch! I made it!
What took so long?
I got caught up with Blur and Mirage back there. They were being super irritating. Did you find any evidence of Mirage being a spy?
I haven't gotten to look yet.
Well, then hurry up and open it. Sarge could be here at any minute.
Well, well. Which one of you glitches stole my locker keys?
And why are you snooping through my locker? Oh, we were just,
Exposing Mirage for being a Decepticon traitor.
What? No way, I'm not a traitor. I heard you talking to Starscream on the radio last night. Remember our little encounter? I wasn't talking to Starscream, he was.
Both of you, turn your voice boxes off. Now I'm gonna search through this locker, and if there's anything in there to suggest that you're spying on us, you're out of the platoon. Is that understood, cadets?
Yes, sir.
Holy Primus. What is that? What the slag is that? What is that, Mirage?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
You better have some sort of explanation to how these things got in here. Do you have an explanation?
Sir, negative, sir.
Well, let me make something clear, Mirage. A cyberplanet key doesn't just appear in some bot's locker. And a communication device with the Decepticon emblem right next to it is also something I'd be spraying 7 different oil leaks over. You best better tell me the truth right now, or Primus forbids what happens to you if you say I don't know again.
Sir, honest to Primus, I have no clue how those got in there, sir.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
You can't do this to me, Sarge. I'm innocent.
Can't I? Cliff Jumper, get in here!
Yes, sir.
Get this Decepticon traitor anywhere else other than in front of my optics!
Man, I knew it was him all along. Mirage was never one of us from the start.
No, please. You can't do this. You just can't.
Catch you later, traitor.
You're going to pay for this, Ironhide.
Well, that was an impressive execution, Private Tooth Fairy. Matter of fact, I think you've earned the right to be called Ironhide once again.
Thank you, Sarge.
Now which one of you dull sparks took my locker keys?
Man, I can't believe you didn't fess up to stealing the keys. Well, sorry. It was your idea to steal them. Nah, it was totally your idea. Remember how you suggested sneaking through the ventilation? Oh yeah, so it wasn't my idea. Who cares though? Mirage was exposed, and really, if it wasn't for you, he'd probably be wreaking havoc over there to this day. Yeah, you're right, Punch. I'm the best detective in the universe.
You know, I do remember that one board meeting we had a while ago, when Sentinel brought that up. He didn't mention you at all, Ironhide. Remember that, Optimus?
Yeah, that glitchhead couldn't be bothered to do anything that doesn't make himself look good.
So, you left Elite Guard basic training because you were upset that Sentinel was taking credit for something you did?
Watch your mouth, kid. You wouldn't understand it unless you were there yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just telling the story and I wish to know more about it. Am I not allowed to ask questions?
You don't have to be so condescending about it. Why don't you try exposing a Decepticon spy amongst your fellow teammates, and we'll see how well you do.
Condescending? You're one to talk. Why are you like this?
Settle down, Hotshot. There's no need for all that. And Ironhide, we can definitely commend you for your work on exposing Mirage, but you should work on approaching your accomplishments with a little more humility.
Why is everyone ganging up on me?
No bot is ganging up on you, but that unruly attitude of yours is getting out of hand again.
Well then, fine!
Ironhide, I needed that. I just want to tell a story about how Punch and I met. But if y'all want to ruin it, I just don't give a slag anymore.
Ironhide, wait.
What's his malfunction?
I know, that's the second power welder he's destroyed now, and this one wasn't even mine. Man, Wheeljack isn't going to be happy that his power welder won't be returned.
Don't worry, guys. He just has a little bit of an inflated ego because of that thing that happened with Mirage.
You sure about a little bit?
Okay, a lot of it of an inflated ego because of that thing that happened with Mirage. He thinks he did all the work himself and that he's some kind of special spy sniffer or something. Yeah, man, I really don't know. But it's ironic how he complains about Sentinel taking all the credit, when did you really see him giving me any credit for that?
Really? I thought you were his friend.
I am. How do you think I know this slag?
Thank you, Punch.
Look, Hotshot, why don't you and I go do some training? You can tell me all about the glitch head Ironhide has been to you since you got here.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, and red alert. I have an extra power welder that I never use. You can have it. Just keep it away from that oil head's greasy servos.
I'll give that one to Wheeljack. Thank you, Punch.
Alright, Hotshot, let's go. Right behind you, private fruit drink. Ironhide, I'll find you wherever you are. And when I do, you're going to pay.
Get back here, Mirage! In the name of the Elite Guard, I order you to stand down!
Nice moves.
Your time will come, Impactor. I'm gonna get you.
Want to go a few more rounds?
Yeah, maybe a few more.
Alright, let's do it.
Hotshot. How's everything coming together?
Hey there, Big Red. We're just doing some training.
You want to come join us? Pretty soon Hotshot will have Impactor running home crying to mommy.
Assuming he even knows what a mommy is. Thundercracker doesn't.
Don't get too cocky, Hotshot. You still have a long way to go if you wish to get even with Impactor.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. As long as I keep working with Punch here, I'll take that overgrown CPU with my servos tied behind my back. He hasn't got slag on me.
Listen to me, Hotshot. I know you don't like him, but there are a lot of things that he says that are true. He's a real force to be reckoned with, and you really have to have a lot of skill in order to take him down.
Will you get off my tailpipe, Red Alert? You're starting to sound just like him. Even if he is telling the truth, he's still the enemy, and he's going down.
Besides, we've been practicing all day. There's nothing to worry about.
I'm not saying you should take what he says to Spark. I'm only saying this because he's far tougher than you two think. Underestimating your opponents can lead to a disastrous result.
Have you ever fought him head-on?
Lots of times. During Megatron's reign. Trust me, you've got to step up your game, Hotshot.
I can take care of myself. I'm gonna take that creep down, and nothing's going to stop me.
What's going on in here, gentlemen? Nothing, sir. We're just talking.
Yeah, we're just chatting. It really seems like he doubts me. I understand he's one of Prime's most trusted comrades, but it seems like he doesn't think I have what it takes.
He has a very precise way of thinking. I don't think any bot has ever been with Optimus as long as old Red has. They met in a science club back at Autobot Academy, and he majored in combat technology and medical engineering. Most of the strategies he plans are successful because he's always thinking 3 moves ahead of his opponents.
You know, you might be right, but he's starting to remind me of Impactor. They tell me the exact same things.
I get where you're coming from, but when old Red says it, it's different. Impactor's the enemy, so he wants you to feel discouraged and humiliated. Red Alert on the other servo doesn't want to see you get the slag kicked out of you.
Isn't that his job, though? Like, as a medical specialist?
It may seem like he's only doing his job, Hotshot. However, there's much more to it than meets the optic sensor. Red Alert has been with me for the last 25 stellar cycles because he wants to see the war end. He shows nothing but compassion to those who show him that they have the same end goal in mind. He's an intelligent bot, here to put his intelligence to good use. Where do you think he got all that intelligence from, Hotshot?
You?
Experience. He's fought many battles alongside me, and he even watched Megatron perish. I never could have stopped Megatron if it wasn't for him.
I wish he wasn't so uptight about everything, though. He told me Impactor only tells me what he tells me because he knows I can't do it on my own. It's like Impactor is putting words in Red Alert's mouth. He started telling me the exact same things.
Hotshot, listen to me. With great highs, also come great lows. Countless soldiers have perished right in front of me, and right in front of Red Alert. Even with his extreme medical skill, some soldiers he couldn't bring back. He even spent 4 megacycles once trying to repair an Autobot named Tap-Out. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't do it. And his spark extinguished anyways. He doesn't want that to happen to you, Hotshot.
Sir.
As your leader, I'm asking you to trust me. We both want you to see this through to the very end. War is not a glamorous thing, and I hope that all Transformers can make peace with each other. Someday at least. That's why I formed the Resistance, and that's why I recruited you. Because I know you will do everything it takes to see this great war come to an end. But in order to do that, we need to come together and conquer the evil. We can't do that individually.
Thank you, Big Bot.
Please stand back and allow me to demonstrate my true power.
Do you think this is a good idea?
Yeah, I mean, after all, we're not expendable, you know.
Ow! It's only a matter of time before Megatron's back, and Hotshot will be our ticket to his revival. Not even Optimus Prime will stand in the way of our leader's inevitable return to power.
What a glitchhead. His arrogance is going to collapse his army if he proceeds like this.
I know.
You two got something to say?
Wouldn't you love to know?
Not now, Barricade. Not now.
You two are on borrowed time.
A power cell has been detected over the satellite.
Come on, guys! What are we waiting for? We don't want those calls to get it now, do we?
You nervous at all, Hotshot?
I can't say that I am.
This is where Teletran detected the power cell. Luckily, the Decepticons aren't here yet.
So, what's the plan, sir?
Well, since we're the only ones here at the moment, we might as well split into groups and see if we can find the power cell that way. Punch and Smokescreen, you two search the north quadrant. Hotshot and Ironhide, you two search the west. Red Alert and I will monitor things from here, but make sure you keep your comm links on at all times, just in case the Decepticons show up.
Alright, Smokescreen. Let's go. You ready, Ironhide? Or should I say, Private Tooth Fairy?
Cannons!
Pick it up, Smokescreen. There's a power cell out there that we don't want the Decepticons to find first.
Chill out, Punch. Let's just worry about the cons when they get here.
There's no rest for the wicked, my orange friend. We need to burn some rubber unless we want to lose that power cell.
You know, I don't think I like this bot.
Hey, kid, there's something going on with you and Red Alert.
Nope, I can read you like a book, Hotshot. Something's going on. You can tell me it's cool. It can be our little secret. I even have some trouble getting along with
I already said there's nothing going on. Now get off my CAN bus about it.
Hey, there ain't no need to be defensive.
I found them!
Oh no.
Save some for the rest of us. Why don't you Starscream?
Let's blast them, Thundercracker!
Your wish is my command.
We're cornered!
That ain't gonna stop me.
Optimus, come in! The cons found us! We're outnumbered 5-2! Requesting immediate backup!
Roger that, Hotshot. Keep your comm link on so we can track your frequency.
Will do, Big Bot!
We must make haste, Red Alert. You contact Smokescreen and Punch, and we'll move out on the double.
Not only will I have the power cell, but I also have these two Autobots to keep as hostages. How enjoyable.
Is that so, Screamer? Well, you should enjoy, you should really enjoy, getting,
Oh, get on with it!
I got nothing.
Hey, Starscream! Why don't we take these Autobots back to headquarters and we can break them down for spare parts? We'll be through with their life sparks. We do something with the bodies.
Good idea, Thundercracker. Retreat quickly.
Not so fast. You're not taking them anywhere.
Optimus Prime. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the party has just ended.
There was a party and I wasn't invited?
It wasn't very fun, Smokescreen. You didn't miss much.
Mute you, Crankshaft! Now, drop your weapons, Autobots, or we'll warp out of here with your pathetic friends.
No chance, Deceptive scum.
No, Punch. Do as he says.
What? You're really getting into them, Red Alert?
Nothing's worth a partner's life cycle, Hotshot. We're getting you out of there.
Yes, yes. That's what I like to see. Now, walk towards me, Optimus Prime, and don't try anything funny. Keep walking. A little closer. Perfect.
Okay, Starscream. I'm here. What do you want?
Oh, I want a lot of things from you, Optimus Prime. Now,
That's the signal.
still.
What signal?
It's time.
What in the universe was that?
Are you two okay?
Yeah, but how did he know when to attack without them annihilating us?
I put a lot of trust into my expert strategist. You can't tell, but I'm currently winking.
Ah! You Autobots are going to wish you hadn't done that! Well, don't just stand there with your digits up your afterburners! Open fire!
Surrender that power cell! It belongs to the Decepticons!
No chance, barricade!
Hey, Hotshot. Gawk on your own time. Right now, I want to settle the score with you.
Come get it, Impactor!
Oh, please, you're not even trying, Hotshot. Stand up and fight like a boss.
Oh, not again!
That move's getting a little old. Try something new. You must first understand your weakness. Only then will you be able to defeat me. Oh!
Was that a little more original for you?
That was the first punch you've ever landed on me. You're really starting to step up to the plate, Hotshot. Not bad, but far from good. You're still just a mere amateur, so don't let this get to your central processor.
Hey, come back! You're counting your days, Impactor. You're counting your days. Starscream, Your Excellency! I can't find Impactor anywhere.
Forget about him! Just find the power cell!
You mean this one?
Give it here, Autobots!
Not so fast, Starscream.
No!
You heard all, Starscream? You wish to demonstrate your true power now?
This is your fault, Impactor. You wonder why we continue to lose? Maybe you should look in the mirror!
Same slag, different day. Well, we'll meet again, Hotshot.
Oh, they're on the run again.
Hey, what'd I miss?
Well, Smokescreen found the power cell. And Starscream, well, let's just say he found a scapegoat for his inability to efficiently lead his team. Its name is Impactor.
Oh, how ironic. And Impactor's always telling me to step my game up.
Well, if Starscream learned some honor and took accountability for his lack of proper leadership, perhaps the Decepticons would not be so dysfunctional after all. You got that right, Big Bot.
Hey, Big Red.
What is it, Hotshot?
Since Optimus was talking accountability, I figured I might as well do just that today.
Care to elaborate?
Look, I know I said some slagged up things to you before we left today, and I just wanted to apologize.
Hotshot, there's nothing to apologize for.
Well, I felt like a jerk afterwards, and, you know, even if you don't think there's anything to warrant an apology, I still think it's necessary. I really didn't mean any disrespect.
I know you didn't. Trust me, there's no need to do this.
You know, Optimus told me all about the brave warrior you were back when you and him battled Megatron. You really are an asset to this team.
So are you. I really want you to see this great war to the end. If I had the choice between you perishing or me, I would absolutely pick myself. So trust me when I say these things.
Hey, no need to get all smug about it now.
What, the Docbot can't have a little fun too?
Ah.
Hey Hotshot, you want to do some training? All this mushy sad talk is starting to put me in stasis lock.
Actually, Punch, I was actually about to ask old Red if he needed a servo to fixing this panel lining.
I think I can handle it. You two should do your training.
Well, if you say so. Let's go, Punch.
Right behind you, Hotshot. Let's bend some beryllium. Oh, and Hotshot. Way to land that punch onto Impactor. You really are improving.
Thanks, old-timer.
Oh, that Hotshot.
I just don't understand why in the Slag Optimus let him join the Resistance without much of an explanation. I will admit, he's been helping me a lot with our battle against the Decepticons, but I can't help but feel like there's something off about him.
All things considered, I'm not really thrilled about it either. When he and I looked for that power cell together, he kept saying, "Hurry up, before the Decepticons find us." It's almost like he was hoping the cons would just show up. He was incredibly tense.
Let's definitely keep an optic on him then. Let's also tell Ironhide and Red Alert.
No! Let's keep this to ourselves. If we tell Red Alert, he'll just say something like, "Give him a chance before we assume things," and Ironhide will either antagonize you more or antagonize him more. Neither of which I'd like to see happen.
Fair point. I guess I'm just biased because he's Ironhide's friend, and I really don't trust him either.
Well, maybe we don't need to. Remember the story they told about Mirage? They obviously trust each other enough that they successfully caught him red servoed, spying on the Autobots way back when they were in basic training. So, really, who are we to judge?
True, true. Thank you, Smokescreen. You're the bot I trust the most around here. I sure hope nothing bad happens to you.
Thank you, Hotshot. It means the universe to me to be your friend. I will make sure nothing bad happens to me. Trust me. Though I'm sure you don't find it hard to do that.
Megatron's body has been fully repaired. All we need now is the life spark.
Excellent work, Soundwave. And you're sure this is the only way we can bring him back?
Megatron currently exists only as an empty shell. With no life spark, there is no energy to power his circuits.
We have failed too many times, Decepticons. The Autobots continue to get away unscathed while all of you stumble around like unprogrammed protoforms. And none of you even have an excuse?
Don't say anything, Impactor. Don't tip him off.
Nonetheless, Hotshot is still our prime target. So there should be no reason at all why we, the powerful Decepticons we are, should continue to fail this many times. Is that understood?
Yeah!
Are you all weaklings?
No!
Then let's bring Megatron back to life! Impactor! You seem to have the easiest time with Hotshot, so I'm relying on you specifically to step up to the plate.
Even though yesterday you claimed I was the
Yes? I'll spit it out, will you?
Never mind.
Very well. In that case, prove to me that you're not truly the weakling that you have been on the battlefield lately. Destroy that hotshot the next time you two encounter.
Yes. Whatever. What's wrong, Impactor? Nothing. It'll be easy.
So, how'd I do? That was one of the smoothest disarming challenges I've ever seen. Nice work, Hotshot. Thanks, guys. It was a cinch.
Oh, yeah? I'll challenge you right here and right now.
Do you think you could take me on?
I have more battle experience and talent than you. I thought you would have seen it by now.
Lose the ego, will you, Ironhide? Yeah. Mirage is in a jail cell, probably. Big slagging deal. Relax, guys. I don't really care. Everything he says just goes in one audio receptor and out the other. Do your worst, Private Tooth Fairy.
Don't say it. Don't you dare say it.
Alright, Ironhide. For this challenge, you need to drive around that pole and then attempt to...
I already know how to play the game. It's the disarmament challenge. Yeah. Just start the timer.
Okay then. On your marks, get set, go! It's the disarming challenge, not the hit every bot as hard as you can challenge.
There you go. Your time ain't looking so good now, is it, Hotshot?
Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Come here, you scrap metal meatball. Quit acting like you're talking.
What a show-off! He clearly has his own vision of what disarming looks like.
Well, he's gutsy. I'll give him that.
Last show up, y'all at your own game. Wait a minute. Not my voice synthesizer! No!
There we go. Much better.
What did you do to his voice synthesizer?
Well, some bot needed to teach him a lesson for his bad attitude, so I flipped it upside down and restalled it that way. Now whenever he speaks, he might sound a little, backwards.
You know, leave one out of our son.
That certainly wasn't necessary, Punch. I'm going to fix him back to how he was before.
Actually, Red, let's keep him like this for a while. I think I like him better this way. You know, I could get a kick out of this as well. Hey, Ironhide, is Hotshot the strongest Autobot on the Resistance? What? I don't understand you. Are you saying yes? He is?
What? I'll hear you.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Fungus?
Hey, Ironhide, what's bigger? Your ego, your build, or Sentinel Prime's chin?
Little swamps.
How childish.
Autobots, assemble! Incoming message from Starscream.
I wonder what Starscream could possibly want to talk about.
Maybe he wants to give up? I doubt it. Starscream isn't the type to throw in the grease rag.
Listen closely, Autobots. I believe it is only fair that based on what we wish upon Cybertron, we should settle our differences. Megatron as Prime has paid for his crimes, meaning it is only fitting for the bot who put him out of his misery to come back and rule. Don't even bother looking for that detected power cell. The Decepticons will have already claimed it by the time you arrive.
What a lowlife, telling us what to do? Who does he think he's slagging with?
I know you don't like it, Hotshot, but that's precisely why we need to stop him.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get it on!
Alright, Autobots. Our objective is simple. We're going to capture that power cell before the Decepticons do. Can you get a pinpoint on the location of the power cell, Red Alert?
I got the fix on it. It's on the west side of Kaon.
Roger that. Our destination has been determined. I'm going to ask you to stay behind and hold the fort down.
Consider it done, Commander.
Ironhide, you and I are going to have a talk later. Well, assuming I can understand you.
We're ready to go, sir. Let's kick some tailpipe.
This is my best plan yet. If all goes well, Teletran has given the Autobots exactly the wrong readings. They'll be facing their inevitable demise as soon as they enter the ravine.
So, then there's no power cell out here.
Of course not, you stooge! This is all part of my plan to capture Hotshot.
You're a genius, Starscream.
The power cell should be somewhere around here.
Maybe we should do what we did last time and split up into groups.
Starscream, this is Barricade. I have visual of our targets entering the area of operation.
Good. Don't attack until Thundercracker, Skywarp, and I get into the skies. Impactor, you're with Barricade. You two will attack from the left. Soundwave from the right. My twin brothers and I will take them from above.
Finally, we got a little bit of teamwork going on here. This is what I like to see. Let's go, Barricade.
I don't like this.
No, I'm sure it's nothing. Let's keep walking.
Are you sure, Punch? I'm getting a funny feeling about this as well.
There's nothing to worry about. Besides, that power cell isn't going to find itself.
Let's begin our search. Smokescreen, I'll have you...
They're here!
Forward, Autobots! Quickly, before they come back around! Alright, here they come, Barricade. Get ready. Fall back, Autobots!
Stop right there, Autobots. Roll Frenzy. Eject. Operation Annihilation.
By the Allspark! This was a trap!
I don't know what you said, but I agree.
Ha! You foolish Autobots! There was no power cell out here the whole time! You walked right into our trap!
So Teletran gave us a false reading?
It appears so.
Oh, yep, but I saw why you know, boss!
A little rough around the edges, but we're still in the game. Second wave, attack!
My weapon's overheating, Barricade. You cover me.
This isn't part of the plan, Impactor!
Never mind that.
So, Big Bot, do you have any idea how we're going to counterattack?
We must anticipate their movements. This, for Starscream, is impressive teamwork. We saw how they attacked us the first time, right?
Can I borrow this for a second?
Hotshot.
I love jam!
Hey, get off me! It's all finger sitting in all trash up. Always be so.
I know, my little buddy's awesome, isn't he?
Starscream, come in. An Autobot just got behind the line of defense.
Don't worry about that. Just focus on destroying Hotshot.
But that's the Autobot that got out of our line of defense.
Stick with what you're doing now, and let Thundercracker worry about Hotshot.
Now that you're away from your backup, I have you all to myself to destroy you.
Do your worst, you flying can bus!
I'm going to back up Hotshot. The rest of you keep the Decepticons busy.
Hang on, Impactor! Let go of me, Auto Brat!
You're not going anywhere!
Starscream, help!
This is not how I had hoped this would go. Well, at least Thundercracker's got a hold of Hotshot.
Surf's up, dudes!
Vector Sigma!
You know, I'd love to hang around, but I gotta drop back to reality.
Finally got that Autobot off of my afterburners.
Get off me! Let go! Ah!
Hotshot.
Oh, who gives a slag anymore? I yield.
Hate to be the one to break the bad news to you, Starscream, but maybe you should just pick up your toys and go home.
Off with it! I do not like puns. This isn't over yet, Autobots.
Are you serious? The operation was going so well, but one thing goes wrong and Starscream withdraws?
Hey, Impactor, looks like all your buddies decided to take off. Are you going to fight me now? Or are you going to follow in their footsteps? What's so funny? You finally realize your fighting skills are a joke?
Laugh all you want, but tomorrow, once you realize you're not much more than a wasted processor, you'll be crying. You know why? You're not so hot. Especially for the one that trained with Megatron for as long as you were.
I only laugh because you two have no idea how easy this was. Trust me, I can take you both down, even without the help of Starscream.
Then shut up and fight me! If you want to destroy me so bad, then let's square off right here and now. Mano y mano.
I would love to, but unlike Starscream, I'm actually a team player. I wouldn't want to act as a rash individual, if you know what I mean. We will meet again, Hotshot.
What does he mean by rash individual? Is he saying I'm not a team player?
Hotshot.
Yes, Optimus?
I just wanted to tell you that I was impressed by your performance today. The way you took Thundercracker by yourself was quite gutsy, and I want you to know I appreciate you taking that risk today. You truly are a team player.
Oh, thank you, Commander.
Alright, let's get back to base and get some rest. The Decepticons will most likely be back at it again tomorrow. I'm going to turn into a truck now.
Megatron's body still requires a light spark. We still have none.
Maybe next time you could trust me to lead the mission. I'll carry the Decepticon troops to victory.
How many times do I have to tell you, Impactor? That's my job. You follow orders.
Besides, you were supposedly waxing Hotshot's tailgate after we all got back to base. Why do you keep letting it go? This is, what, the third time in a row now? First of all, Thundercracker, I'm surprised you could even count that high. Secondly, if you must know, it's because I have a plan. I called for a little help from a bot currently roaming free around the streets of Cybertron. A bot that has worked on well-managed teams and not so well-managed teams. Maybe he can lend us a servo.
What makes this bot of yours so special he can help us bring Megatron back?
Because he was once a friend of Hotshot's.
In order for me to get where I am today, I have experienced some rough battles that I don't want to remember. For the most part, I've been able to block them from my memory. However, what I didn't realize was that one particular battle 1 year ago was going to come back to haunt me.
They've breached our defenses. We need to fall back.
Good idea, Braun. Get Hotshot and Rampage back here quickly.
Where are those two?
I'm not sure, but if they're not back here in a couple of cycles, they could get melted down completely by that fire.
I can't move it, Rampage. It's too heavy. Can you transform?
No, I can't. I'm in too much pain.
I'm going to get help. You stay right here.
Hotshot, please stay with me. I'm a vulnerable target out here.
I'll be right back, I promise. I'll go get Braun. He can move this easily with his super strength ability.
I'll be waiting. Hotshot, what happened to Rampage?
He's trapped in the fire. His foot is stuck under something and he can't transform. We need your help to move it with your super strength.
Hotshot, I wouldn't recommend going back in there. The flames have reached a critical temperature. Besides, you're damaged too.
But what about Rampage?
We'll have to forget about him. If we don't leave now, none of us will survive.
No, wait! I gotta go back for him. Hey! No, let me go!
It's hopeless, Hotshot. We can't afford to lose any bot else.
Rampage! Okay, I got one. Why didn't Cliffjumper cross the road?
I hate to think.
To avoid getting a negative KD, eh? Huh?
Listen, I already knew you were low on combat skills, knowledge of Megatron, but good jokes as well? Come on now. How much more useless can these rookies get?
Cheer up a bit. You already know we're on a massive win streak. Can't a bot enjoy himself for once? Listen up!
Until you can prove yourself and do something like, oh, I don't know, save us from the clutches of Decepticon service by yourself? Something else that'll change the fate of this war forever. You're still just an amateur. Nah, a less than useless soldier. Give him a break, Ironhide. He's only been here a week, so he's still got plenty of time to do all that stuff you just mentioned. He got kidnapped by the Seekers on his first day, got the slag kicked out of him by Impactor lots of times, and didn't even know who Megatron was before coming here. That's pretty rookie-like to me.
He's also managed to learn faster than you could, having gone through Elite Guard basic training and been in this army since Megatron's demise. He's already clutched victory for us twice, and is getting even with Impactor as we speak.
What's your point?
My point is step down from your pedestal and quit acting like you're better than him.
Why don't you make me, you glitchhead? A Decepticon was detected in the energy factory.
Again?
That's strange. It looks like there's only one. Still one too many. Do we know which one it is? Better yet, do we know if this isn't another false transmission? I'm not sure, sir. Teletrans major systems were working just fine when I checked. But the satellite viewfinder was deactivated. And what was even weirder is the headquarters encryption keys were downloaded onto a flash drive, and the security codes were completely erased.
Maybe it was just a computer glitch or something.
Punch. No computer glitch anywhere on Cybertron can erase such sensitive information such as security codes. The encryption keys were also locked behind several firewalls, so I might not be able to recover them. Perhaps we'll contact Cybertron Intel after we return from this mission. Without a doubt, sir. Until then, though, I'll stay behind and guard the base. Without the security codes, any bot can break in without tripping the alarm. Very well. We won't all need to deploy anyway since there's only one Decepticon out there. I'll bring Ironhide, Smokescreen, and Punch with me to stop this Decepticon.
Actually, sir, if you don't mind, I injured my leg during the last battle and it kinda hurts to walk. Do you think Hotshot can go instead of me?
You were walking just fine over the day. Very well, Punch. You and Red Alert can stay behind. However, stay on standby in case if we get overwhelmed. Well, there's only one, so that won't happen. Alright, we have our mission. Let's transform and roll out! Decepticon energy signature is coming from this direction. Follow me, Autobots.
So, which Decepticon do y'all think it is? Maybe it's Barricade or Thundercracker.
You know, I think it might be Skywarner. He was the only Decepticon who was stupid enough to go out on his own.
Also, what was up with Punch back at base? Does he usually act like this Ironhide? No, unless he's trying to hide something. He definitely knows a thing or two about those encryption keys.
Let's not worry about the encryption keys right now. We have a mission to carry out.
I must have this energy. You know, it's not nice to take things that don't belong to you.
Stand down, Decepticon.
What? An Autobot? So we got another false reading.
Think again.
Return fire, men.
Your emblem may match ours, but you're still going down.
Well then, perhaps you'd like to meet my friends?
Whoa, I've never seen these Decepticons before.
We are the most powerful jets in the universe.
And we've allied ourselves with our Decepticon ally, Rampage.
The only bots that step up to us are the ones that have a death wish.
No bot with a pin tip for a head is going to suggest I have a death wish, because crushing Decepticons is what I do best.
Tough talk, Ironhide. Now let's see you back it up.
You bots ready to get smoked?
They call me the Autobot. That isn't fair.
Nice moves. Now what do you think of this? Now how's that for a taste of your own medicine?
Every Autobot cowers before the mighty Dirge.
I cower before no one.
Not that, but this should strike some fear into you. My fear rays get them every time. So, Thrust, are you directly affiliated with Starscream?
I don't keep in touch with that low-down traitor anymore. I'm too good for him.
Is that so? Well, maybe you should consider going back to the docks!
Optimus! Identify yourself, traitor!
So great to see you again, Hotshot. I must ask, does this give you deja vu?
Yo, what's the deal? Hotshot actually knows his bot? Your guess is as good as mine.
What's the deal?
You probably never expected to see me again, Hotshot. Well, the fact of the matter is, I'm more powerful than ever before. You know why? Because I was rescued from that fire you left me in. Rescued by the Decepticons. Rescued from you.
Wait a nanoclick! I remember now!
Hotshot, I have a task for you.
Sir?
A new soldier has been called in to join our forces. He is skilled, but has never been in an actual battle before. His name is Rampage, and he needs to study under a fellow teammate. Could you show him the ropes, please?
Gladly, sir.
Help me, Hotshot! I'm stuck!
It's too heavy and I can't lift it. I'm going to go get Brawn. He can move this easily.
Don't leave me, Hotshot!
I promise I'll be right back. Just wait here.
Come with me, Autobot.
Rampage? Is that you?
Finally, your head is coming out of your tailpipe. Finally, you recognize a blast from the past.
I haven't seen you in ages, buddy. I don't believe it.
I'm sure you can't. And here's another thing you probably won't believe. The Rampage you were friends with once upon a time no longer exists. I've been reborn.
I never should have left you out there all alone. You're right, I was only thinking about myself. If I can do it all over again, I would. We're still friends, right?
After you left me on the battlefield that day, Thrust found me and took me back to his hideout. He, Ramjet, and Dirge wanted me as a hostage, but figured I'd be more useful if they reformatted me into a Decepticon. And that's precisely what they did. The four of us now follow in Megatron's footsteps and conquer the planet.
You can't! You just can't!
You're going to pay for this, you no good traitor!
Ironhide! You can't do this, Rampage!
I can't, huh? Watch me. This is the future, Hotshot. I'll make sure of it. Though I must admit, no bot said that our friendship cannot continue. Join me and become a Decepticon with us, and we can conquer the planet together. And if you can do that, then maybe I'll consider letting your friends go.
Don't do it, Hotshot! If you do, I'm gonna beat the slag out of you.
Oh, will you bots stay quiet? Stop influencing his decision. What's it going to be, Hotshot? It's your choice.
Rampage, please join me instead. Please become an Autobot once again. This isn't right.
How noble of you. Well, then it looks like the next time we meet, we're enemies. Old friendships die hard, Hotshot. Here's the deal, Hotshot. Since you allowed your foolish pride to get in the way of potential power, and especially because you allowed them to influence your decision, your damaged comrades will remain my trophies until you can defeat me. I will reward myself with your pathetic friends until you have a change of spark, or until you can stand up to the error you made that made me into what I am now.
You can't! I won't let you!
Goodbye, Hotshot. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Rampage. Why?
I must say, I felt much better about myself and my abilities ever since I have been battling alongside you, Hotshot.
I'm glad to hear, Rampage, old buddy. Eventually, I plan to battle with Optimus Prime. He's like my hero of sorts.
He's mine as well. I've always dreamed of battling alongside the Resistance.
Let's make a vow right here and now. If one of us joins the Resistance, we will bring the other as well. I refuse to join Optimus without you.
Thank you, Hotshot. I've never had another bot care so much about me. All my life cycle, I've been struggling to find purpose, and have been abandoned by every bot I felt close to. You'll always be a great teammate and role model for me. If there's one thing I would like more than anything, it's for us to be friends.
For sure. It doesn't matter what happens on the battlefield, because we're in this together until the end. We'll always be friends, Rampage.
Hotshot. Can you hear me?
Where am I?
You're back at the base. We found you lying on the ground in bad shape when we arrived.
Rampage, my old friend, as Optimus.
I'm not quite finished repairing you yet. You'll just have to sit tight while I apply the finishing fixtures.
I'm fine. I need to see Rampage.
You're not going anywhere, Hotshot.
I know you want to seek revenge on Rampage, but you need to wait until Red Alert has finished repairing you. Also, you call him your friend? If he really was your friend, why would he do this to you? Why would he hijack the others specifically for your demise?
He only blasted me once, okay, Punch? Now I have to get out there and get the guys
Go,
back.
Hotshot.
Let me
Your
go.
anger towards Rampage can get in the way of your judgment, and you can't be running around the streets of Cybertron in your current condition. Get fixed first, and then we can worry about Rampage.
But what about Optimus and the others? He might destroy them.
You may be thinking about them, which is good, but you need to get better first. He shot you at point-blank range with a highly explosive device.
I can't be this selfish to abandon more comrades. Rampage only joined up with them because of me.
Well, you aren't doing any bot any favors if you go out there and bust another fender because you didn't allow the medic to fix one that was already busted. And what is all this about Rampage being your friend? If he really was your friend, I don't think he'd use the guys as bait to lure you into a death trap and destroy you.
I know there's still hope. I know there's still some little shred of the Rampage I once knew. Even after all this time, I still think of him as a friend.
Hotshot, he's not your friend. He joined up with the Decepticons. It takes another level of no-good scum to betray the Autobots, especially for the Decepticons, which is exactly what Rampage did. Your real friends are the ones he has held hostage. They all believe in you. Smokescreen, Optimus, heck. I'd even go as far to say as Ironhide even believes in you at this point. All I'm saying is that true friends support you, and never turn their backs on you no matter how bad things get. Matter of fact, I've secretly been helping you for some time. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you for a while now, before I joined the Resistance.
Are you serious? Wait a cycle. Hey, thanks a lot, Riddle. You were the one that fired that shot on the Skywarp that one day.
Precisely. I also heard what Ironhide said about you having imaginary friends as well. Anyways, that's besides the point. You need to stand up to Rampage, even after all this. It's the only way to get the guys back.
This sure was easier than I thought it would be. I figured Hotshot would put up at least a little bit of a fight. He's weaker than I thought.
No way, Rampage. I know Hotshot is better than this.
You'll finally see his true colors, Optimus Prime. He'll abandon you the same way he abandoned me.
Just you wait. He'll be here at any time now.
Don't count on it. He'd be pretty stupid to step up to me.
So, do we at least get bathroom breaks?
I'm sorry. I can't help but blame myself for what happened. Even after all this time, I still see the face of an old friend.
Well, think about what happened during that battle. Tell me everything, and I'll analyze it from a critical standpoint.
Okay. Well, I had left Rampage in the wreckage, and I had asked Brawn for help because I knew that he'd be able to lift that thing easily. And everything just kind of fell apart from there. Let go of me! I need to go back for Rampage!
You need to retreat with the rest of us, Hotshot. If you don't, you could endanger the entire platoon. Hotshot! Just where do you think you're going? You failed to realize the severity of the situation you're putting us all in. If you go in there, there's no guarantee you're coming back out. And if you are, there's no guarantee there will be a spot for you in this platoon if you survive. Hotshot, you better turn around, otherwise I'll have you court-martialed so fast that
I understand, sir.
Hotshot, come back!
It's hopeless. He chose his own fate.
Rampage! He's gone! Guys, what happened to me?
Inferno says that you passed out from the heat of the flames. Luckily, they were able to get you back safely. Unfortunately, it is not such a warm welcome, as this is the last time you'll ever step foot into this base.
What? Why?
You are being expelled from the platoon for putting your teammates in great risk.
You disobeyed a direct order, Hotshot. I told you to fall back, and you did not. It was only by sheer luck we were able to get you out of that wreckage, and we almost didn't make it back either.
Thanks a lot, Hotshot.
I know my commander at the time ordered me to retreat, but I know it would have been worth it to die right then and there, knowing Rampage and I would have been together to the end. That was the one promise I made to him, and I broke it. He has every right to hold this grudge against me.
There's no need to blame yourself for what happened, Hotshot. It was only standard procedure for your commander to stop you because he knew it was right for the unit. Rampage handled it pretty stupidly if you ask me, given nothing that had happened was yours or your commander's faults. Things change, Hotshot, but that's just how we grow. That's an old memory that has no relevance to the future because what happened from it is in the past. We just need to move on and think about the future.
The future?
Rampage. I don't like the fact that we're on the hook for restraining these Autobots. Couldn't you just get, like, stasis cuffs or something?
Oh, relax, Sturge. We deactivated their defensive systems, remember? They can't hurt us.
Oh, will you squidheads be quiet? My plan isn't to kill them. I'm just trying to coax Hotshot out of hiding so I can destroy him.
No, you Decepticons are a bunch of glitches. I don't need my defensive systems to escape. I can do it right here and right now. Now watch as I move y'all by mine.
You're going to hurt yourself.
I'll try again later when I'm warmed up.
I have a lock onto their energy signatures. Rampage has them held captive at these coordinates.
Thanks, Big Red. I'll be back.
Are you sure you don't want one of us to go with you?
I'm sure. This is a memory from my past, and I gotta overcome it myself.
That's it, Hotshot. Go show Rampage what it means to double-cross the Autobots.
Hotshot should be here by now. If he doesn't show up, I can just kiss this plan goodbye.
You Autobots will have front row seats to watch the overruling of Cybertron. Once, I was one of you, fighting for peace and justice. But one battle alongside Hotshot turned me over to the other faction. I'd probably be in the well of all sparks right now if it wasn't for Thrust.
Hotshot is better than this. He wouldn't leave us to die, and I fully believe he didn't intentionally leave you to die either.
Yeah, get over it, you grudge-holding waste of liars.
You don't know the neglect Hotshot is capable of. A stellar cycle ago, I looked up to him the same way the three of you do. Unfortunately, I learned his true colors. Once, I dreamed of fighting alongside you, Optimus Prime.
And you still can. Even despite all this, I would love it if you would join the Resistance. However, you need to learn to put your differences with Hotshot aside. It's the only way you will grow from this. And you can't let your animosity towards a friend be the driving force behind everything you do. It will just make you do things you'll regret later.
That's enough from you, Optimus Prime. RJ!
Yes?
Take him apart. Let them go, Rampage. Hotshot. And here I thought you were still crying over the past. Looks like you're starting to improve from your old ways of abandoning your teammates. Why would I cry over anything? I didn't abandon you. I tried to go back for you, but you seem to think that I would intentionally leave you to die. I've accepted that I can't change your mind now. Fair enough. You want your friends back? Come and get them. You're mine now. Oh please, you're not even trying. Come on, get on your feet.
You can do it, Hotshot. Show him
believe in you. Yeah, Hotshot. Teach that no-good oil smear a lesson.
You're really putting up a better fight than I thought, but you're still no match for me.
You must concentrate on your enemy's weakness to gain the upper hand.
Hotshot's nothing more than a mere amateur. No, a less than useless soldier.
Whoa, I didn't know Hotshot could do that.
I didn't know I could do that either.
Need us to lend you a servo, Rampage? No, I want to take him down personally. Last chance for you to join the Decepticons, Hotshot. And if you don't, I'll make sure you never see peace again. I will remain an Autobot, no matter what.
Yes, Hotshot, that's how you do it. Attaboy, Hotshot.
Wait a second, Ironhide. Something's not right.
Hotshot, stop!
Don't do this, Hotshot!
That's the way, Hotshot. Destroy him. Kill Rampage, Hotshot. Put him out of his misery.
Go on, Hotshot. Finish me.
No, Rampage. I'm not going to kill you. That wouldn't be the honorable thing to do.
Yes! Man.
Who are you going to blame for abandoning you now? What friends do you have that are willing to come back for you? Didn't think of that now, did you, Rampage? When we fought together as comrades, I did actually try to go back for you. Despite my injuries, I wanted you back with the platoon because I can't let a friend go so easily. I even sacrificed my own position, since they expelled me right after we got back to base that day. Why would I intentionally leave you out there? What could I possibly gain from that? That's why I stand here united with my true comrades, and that's why I stand here the victor and you lay on the ground with no bot to help you back up, because you assumed malintent before anything else.
Hotshot, you don't realize what you've done.
It's over, Rampage. I win. Now let my friends go.
Huh. You really think we're going to let them go just because you said
Let them go, Dirge.
Okay.
I will admit defeat. This time. Now can you please let up on me? I've had enough humiliation for one day.
Well, I'll still allow you to join the Resistance. Even despite all this, just as long as you can forgive Hotshot for what happened during the battle, I will still present you with the opportunity to join me and gain back what you lost if you so choose.
I do not accept your offer, Optimus. I'll never accept it. Not when I can have power over the universe.
That's too bad. And I think you'd learn more from me than you ever would from the Decepticons. But just know from here on out, it's never too late to change your mind.
Oh, by the way, you know our little play date was being watched, right?
Impactor? What are you doing here?
That was underwhelming. I didn't think I would be one to overestimate you.
I promise I'll make it up to you someday. Please forgive me.
I don't know. It's pretty ironic that you're asking me to forgive you, when you won't even forgive Hotshot for what seems like nothing more than an occupational error.
He left me to die.
Keep telling yourself that. When you truly convince yourself of this, let me know. Good job, Hotshot. At least we know now who's actually taking this war seriously.
Thanks, Impactor. I guess.
I'll still take you to Starscream. However, I can't guarantee you'll like what you see.
Any incentive to destroy that yellow traitor I can get.
Now that's a projection and then some. Let's go.
Well, you better go home now. Looks like your mommy's calling you.
I'll be back, Hotshot. Sooner than you think.
There you go. Your defensive systems have been repaired and reactivated. Sweet!
That lowdown traitor had no idea what he was facing. Hotshot's a fighting machine.
Thanks, guys. It was nothing.
No, Hotshot. Thank you for coming to our rescue. You really showed integrity and compassion for your team today, standing up to a traumatizing blast from the past. Indeed, a lot of soldiers react off of raw emotion and allowed to dictate what they do. Rampage should have given you the benefit of the doubt and allowed you to make a case for yourself before just assuming you abandoned him. Yeah, we know Hotshot don't have it in him to abandon his favorite boss in the world. Way to prove yourself today, Hotshot. That was impressive. Put her there, partner.
Oh, hey! So does this mean I can say it now?
No.
Impactor, you fool! You said you had a plan, yet I don't see Hotshot on his knees begging for me to spare his miserable life.
You fail to realize that my plan was perfect. It wasn't to capture Hotshot, more rather to bring Rampage to you and recruit him into our forces, which is exactly what happened.
It would be a great honor to destroy Hotshot for you, Starscream. His inability to rescue me from a life-threatening situation is what led me to you.
Yeah, I've heard enough from you. You're all talk. Starscream, are you sure you want to trust this fraud? He literally wears the insignia of our enemy. Sounds like a load of scrap to me.
This is why he's the perfect ally. His ultimate goal is to destroy Hotshot. What more could we ask for? And you're ready to replace that Autobot insignia with one of ours?
With all due respect, Starscream, I wish to keep this as a reminder of why I'm here, and as a reminder of the bot who left me in that fire. I'm gonna make him pay for what he did to me.
You don't stand a chance against me, Hotshot. You never did. Do you think you can take me on this time?
Do your worst, Iron Brain. I'll make you eat those words on a silicon wafer.
You say that now, but you're gonna be the one eating your own words on a silicon wafer.
Let's see some action and let's talk it. Attaboy, Hotshot. Take him down. You got this. Do it. Clobber him. You can do it, Ironhide. Aw, man, you beat me again. I thought I had that one in the bag. I guess there's always next time. Hey, Ironhide, maybe if you brought some of that intensity to the battlefield, our winning streak would be a lot longer than it is now.
Nice try, Hotshot. I'll tell you though, we've been on a massive win streak already, and we've been pretty untouchable. Not like there are many areas that need improvement anyways.
True. Let's not forget, teamwork makes the dream work. It's nice to know that we can all depend on one another. I never would have been able to save you guys from Rampage if it wasn't for Punch giving me that kick in the tailgate that I need to shake off the past.
Yeah, that was some pretty sweet action. Even if I was only watching.
You know, it's nice to see Hotshot and Ironhide finally getting along. I never thought I'd see it.
Neither did I. It's also nice to see him finally taking Hotshot's advice and loosening up. But he shouldn't loosen up too much. Otherwise, he might let his guard down.
We just won another battle, Punch. Why not get a little R&R for a bit?
This isn't a game, Smokescreen. Take my advice and open your optics.
What's going on with you, bots? I don't know. Punch is acting a little bit uptight.
Oh, it's no big deal. He just ain't used to downtime like this. Just kick back and relax, Poncho.
Poncho?
What's Poncho? See? It ain't so hard now, is it?
Never thought I'd hear Ironhide use words like Poncho.
So what do you say, buddy? Was it something I said?
I guess he just couldn't handle the poncho. You know, I can't seem to understand what goes through Impactor's mind.
I can't understand anything.
Why in the universe would he give us an Autobot to help us revive Megatron?
Autobot?
Yeah, whatever. It really seems like he's hiding something from us.
You know, the way he continues to go against Starscream is almost like he wants him to destroy Megatron in his dormancy. Something isn't adding up.
You seem pretty close to him. What's he been telling you?
He thinks Starscream is afraid of losing control, so that's why he berates us, specifically to mentally demotivate us from overthrowing him. My allegiance is with Megatron anyways, and Screamer's practically got him in a chokehold. I think he's out of his head. Even when you compare it to Impactor's idea of reinforcements? No offense or anything, Rampage, I mean, you seem cool, all things considered.
None taken. I have a lot to prove. What's Starscream's leadership like, anyways? He's worse than you think. He's the biggest oil leaker anywhere in the universe.
He thinks of expert plans, but the cycle it goes wrong, he falls back and calls Uncle. He can't even lead a team, let alone contribute to one.
Gee, I didn't even know he had an uncle. Well, I hope he approves of the strategy that I'm putting together. All I require is control over the Decepticon army, as well as your guys' trust.
Well, good luck convincing Starscream to allow you to lead.
He's the biggest oil leaker anywhere in the universe.
He thinks of expert plans, but the cycle goes wrong. He falls back and calls Uncle.
So, these bots are smarter than we thought. Do you think they can hone this newfound intelligence into battle?
Your guess is as good as mine, but my predictions do not compute an optimistic outlook.
Neither do mine, Soundwave. Neither do mine.
Do you think the Decepticons have what it takes to bring Megatron back to life, Ironhide?
You serious? Starscream and his cronies can't even lay a digit on us.
I'm not sure. I think we're getting overconfident.
What? How so?
We may have the upper hand, but there's a monumental difference between gaining the upper hand and keeping it. We've been doing a pretty good job, but I don't think we should let our guard down just yet, and that's what it seems like we're doing.
What are you saying?
When you were talking earlier about how untouchable we were, I got to thinking, maybe you guys aren't taking this as seriously as you should be. It's a lot more than arm wrestling matches, I'll tell you that right now. Starscream obviously thinks we can be defeated, which is why he doesn't give up.
Starscream's a glitchhead. You have no idea what's going on with him.
Don't I? Look at you, Ironhide. Elite Guard basic training, Autobot Academy training and weaponsmithing. Look at what's become of your life. What is your ultimate goal?
To end the war, obviously. There ain't no bot that's as dedicated to ending this war as me. And don't you ever question again, unless you want me to rip your vocal synthesizer and install it upside down.
You really got me shaking in my proton boots. Don't ever let your guard down, Ironhide. If you do, you'll live to regret it. Anyways, what we need to do now is collect Hotshot and Smokescreen and set up a training exercise. A big one, where we can utilize more space than what's available on the patio. We need to be prepared for anything.
Alright, I'll let them know right now. I'll also tell them what you said about being overconfident. But let's make it quick, since the encryption keys and security hasn't been restored yet. Maybe we should also ask old Red if he needs help with that first. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Forget about it, Ironhide. I'll go tell them myself.
What? Nah, you can trust me, I'll go.
I'm not so sure. What makes you so certain I can trust you?
Hello? Boot camp? Mirage? Did none of that ever happen in your mind?
Is that going to be your justification for everything? What if Mirage never was a traitor?
Wait, what?
And he was expelled from the Elite Guard basic training on a false assumption? That would be pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? Especially considering you've taken pretty much all of the credit.
Hey, you open up the locker. You saw the communication device. The evidence was bulletproof. How much more do we need? And another thing, what do you know about those encryption keys?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember how quickly you dismissed him yesterday, saying it was a computer glitch? What kind of fool do you take me for? I ain't stupid, you know.
You sure about that? Do me a favor. Don't follow me.
I don't get it. Why was he suggesting Mirage was innocent? We saw the evidence right in front of us. But what about them encryption keys? He obviously knows something. Any bot can break into our base without them. And Mirage being innocent? Nah, that can't be right. Unless it... Wait. I heard you talking to Starscream on the radio last night. Remember our little encounter? I wasn't talking to Starscream, he was.
Both of you, turn your voice boxes off.
Punch snuck through the vents, grabbed the keys, snuck back to the barracks before I got there, and looked inside the locker, right? Unless if he was trying to get there before me so he could open up the locker and... Oh no. No! Hotshot!
Listen up, bots. Rampage will be in charge of this next operation.
Yes. I've been putting together the perfect strategy, which is guaranteed to be successful as long as we work together.
Well, you better hope it is. Otherwise,
What's wrong, Starscream? Uncomfortable with not being in charge for one mission?
You're enjoying this, aren't you, Impactor?
Don't worry, Starscream. It's only one mission, and assuming we're not successful in bringing back Megatron, you'll be back in charge tomorrow.
We can only succeed if we work with what we have. Let's go to the warp gate for the operation rehearsal. This is where the operation will take place. Hotshot should be appearing through here. I'll peek out from behind this wall,
and when I see him, I'll blast him with Megatron's fusion drone. Once he's down, I'll need the rest of you to warp from headquarters down to your assigned positions on the double. It's a foolproof plan to guarantee Hotshot will not survive past today.
I don't know, sounds pretty stupid to me. After all, how do we know Hotshot's going to fall for it?
One word. Informant.
Wait, informant?
What does he mean, Rampage?
Enough of the questions! Just beam back to base so we can practice. Ignite the projections, please, Soundwave.
Affirmative. Laserbeak. Ignite. Rehearsing. Projections.
Hotshot is down. Get down here quickly, guys. That was perfect. As long as we can keep our composure and stick with this strategy, we will have Hotshot down and our leader back.
Don't fail us again, Rampage. If this operation does not succeed, you will be expelled from this army. However, if you do succeed, you will be rewarded beyond measure.
There's no way we can fail. Just stick to the plan and we will succeed.
Informant? What isn't Starscream telling me? Has he been telling you anything about this?
Negative.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I don't see why every bot is so uptight about Punch. He helped me save you guys from Rampage. Shouldn't that cement him into trustworthy comrades by default?
I don't know how to feel about him. He's been acting weird. Even his close friend Ironhide is admitting it.
I haven't had any problems with him. Despite getting off on the wrong foot, I think he's been an asset to this team.
Here he comes. Let's go do a training exercise. I have a feeling the Decepticons will be back again soon, and we need to be prepared.
Are you serious?
Never been more. They're up to something at this very moment. I can feel it in my processors. We need to get some exercise before the sun goes down, so we're prepared. Luckily, I know an area. A nice open space full of bare ground to practice on. Much more versatile than the limited space on the patio.
Okay. Let's go then.
No, Hotshot, don't!
Don't go with Punch! He's in league with the Decepticons!
Wait, what?
Impossible! What's all this nonsense? Me? A Decepticon? As if. Remember 3 years ago in boot camp when I helped you expose Mirage? You know, the bot that actually was a Decepticon spy? Did none of that ever happen in your mind?
Yeah, that thing you ride high about every cycle of every day? Besides, if Punch really is a Decepticon, where's your proof?
The encryption keys. He knows something about them.
You know, that isn't really proof, Ironhide.
I agree with Smokescreen. If Punch was a Decepticon, he would have done something by now.
But he did do something, though. Why the encryption keys disappear so quickly after Punch joined us? Also Mirage. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm starting to have second thoughts about him being the true spy.
Well, this came completely out of nowhere. Let's go, guys.
Are you sure, Hotshot? Ironhide isn't just one to wildly appear with an accusation like this completely out of the blue. Even with Mirage, it seemed like he had good reason. And if we assume that he was right on the money with Mirage... But I helped him with Mirage, remember? He couldn't have done this without me. If I hadn't snuck through that vent and grabbed the keys to open up the locker...
And that's why you're guilty. You got back to the barracks before me with plenty of time to open up the locker.
Settle down, you guys. Ironhide. Yesterday, Punch helped me save your sorry tailpipe from Rampage. Why wouldn't I trust him after that?
That's just one thing, though.
Still, one more thing than you've done for me. Let's go, Punch.
I don't know about this. Ironhide doesn't usually act this frantically. Oh, you bots are freaking out over nothing. Let's just go, Hotshot.
You know, I'm not sure now.
Well, it's your choice, Hotshot. You must believe in yourself, Hotshot. It's the only way to get the guys back.
He never gave me a reason not to trust him. I'm going with Punch.
Okay, but I'm coming too. Just in case we get into mischief, we're also going to be keeping our locators on at all times. Calm your paranoia, unit, Crane Brain. Let's just go.
Hotshot?
I'll be fine, I promise. Not like you should really even be concerned in the first place.
This ain't like before, Hotshot. I really do think there's something off about Punch, and this is coming from a bot that's known for 3 stellar cycles.
Look, I know things will work out. Sure, Punch and I kinda got off on the wrong foot when we met, but he's earned my trust. All you've ever done was beat me down, and the one time you're nice to me was when I did something that you directly benefited from. So why should I trust you? You're so disingenuous. Now pardon me, I'm off to go train with 2 bots that actually do care about me.
Hotshot, come back!
I can't believe Gears is out of office this week. Well, maybe we can contact Stepper or some bot else from Cybertron Intel.
Sir, I've already contacted Stepper, Hoist, Grapple, Ratchet Perceptor, Inferno, and Wheeljack. Cybertron Intel is completely booked this week. Last I heard, Highbrow had marked my request as urgent. We could still be looking at another week or so without the encryption keys.
Huh. Who could have done this?
Thank promise you're back.
What's wrong, Ironhide?
Look, I don't have any proof or anything like that, but I think Punch is working for the Decepticons. I also think he erased the encryption keys from Teletran 1.
Well, this kid just keeps getting better and better. What brought this on?
Just now, he was telling me about how Mirage might be innocent, and he was being secretive about the encryption keys, and now he's out alone with Hotshot and Smokescreen. You gotta call back right away!
Calm down, Ironhide. Your concerns have all been heard, and I'll ask Punch about this once he returns to base.
Nah, you gotta call back now! The longer they're out there, the more opportunities he'll have to lead Hotshot and Smokescreen right into a trap.
Punch is still part of this team, Ironhide, and it would be wrong for us to jump to conclusions with no evidence. We'll deal with this once he returns.
Why won't any bot listen to me?
Stupid Ironhide trying to pretend to care about me all of a sudden. What virus scrambled up his logic circuits?
Let's not worry about Ironhide right now. I know you're upset with him, but this training will help you get it out of your transistors.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I don't mean to bring the mood down or anything. I just don't understand him, you know?
Are you two done yet? We've got work to do.
Sorry, Punch.
Any minute now. Step into your demise, Hotshot.
Rampage should be contacting us at any time. Will you ninnies hurry it up?
We're trying! He's heavy!
I'm completely surrounded by weaklings. Go down there and see if Rampage needs help.
Would it kill you to say please?
Yes, now go.
Wow, this place is really big.
I knew you would approve. Now let's get to training. It looks like the sun has already gone down.
Hang on a nanoclick. How have we continued passing this place over and over and over and not even know it's here?
I'm sorry guys, am I getting in the way of your gawking session? I thought we were gonna train.
Alright, we're coming.
I can't get a lock on the Hotshot. That orange grease pit is blocking my shot.
Don't look at me. It's your operation, your strategy. I'm just here.
Looks like I've just had a change in plans.
Something isn't right about this.
Then just go home. If you don't like it, I'm not going to force you to stay.
Hotshot, take cover!
Smokescreen! Are you okay?
That was a stray blast, and it was a big one.
I missed!
Nice try.
Hey, Starscream? There's been a change in plans.
What do you mean, change in plans?
If you swap to your assigned predictions, you'll still be pleased.
Alright, Decepticons, follow me!
I think I'm okay. It kinda hurt.
Don't worry, I'll call Red Alert on the double. Punch? What was that for? Hey, why are you attacking me? We're on the same side, remember?
And I thought you'd never show up. Think I'd miss this for the world?
Punch! What are you doing in smokescreen? Huh? No way. This was all...
Here's a little riddle for you, Hotshot. This strategy was originally designed to destroy you and to use your life spark energy to revive Megatron, and you fell for it.
How did you know we were coming?
My little informant here kept me up to date with every detail I needed to execute this tactic. He was even kind enough to download the encryption keys from your Teletran 1 to a Decepticon tracking chip. However, despite a slight error in judgment, an overestimation of your walking tangerine, I'm sure his life spark will serve just as useful.
So, you were with them the entire time, weren't you? You were deceiving us straight from day one? Ironhide was right.
I knew this plan was foolproof. Even though we didn't tell Impactor, he gave us the reinforcements we needed to guarantee our victory. For that I thank him, and especially that stuck-up waste of wires, Ironhide.
You won't get away with this, Punch!
Oh, silly Hotshot. I already have. Welcome to the Decepticon faction, Counterpunch. I see your Decepticon insignia matches mine. It's great to finally be on your side, Rampage. I was starting to get concerned as the Autobots were starting to catch on.
Enough talk! It's time to begin Phase 2. Thundercracker, bring Smokescreen this way.
Ugh, but my arm still hurt from pushing Megatron.
Now!
Okay.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for!
I'm sorry, Hotshot.
Smokescreen! You gotta get up! You've gotta fight them! It can't end like this!
I'm sorry. It's too late.
You can't do this, Rampage! You just can't!
Can't I? It's happening, Hotshot. Don't be so in denial.
Take my body back to Optimus and tell him I tried.
No!
Yes.
Did it work?
It looks like it might have.
I am back. Megatron.
Long time no see. Megatron?
Hail, Megatron.
I can't believe this. How could this have happened?
Because you were gullible enough to allow me to manipulate your entire group of scrapyards.
So nice to see all of you again after all this time. Yes, 14 years of stasis lock, all thanks to Optimus Prime. When I get my servos onto him, I will crush him like the Insecticon that he is.
Lord Megatron! How great to see you again after so painfully long! I was starting to worry that this day would never come!
Starscream.
And now that you have returned from your 14-year slumber, I must ask...
You still repulse me to the core, Starscream, even after 14 stellar cycles of endless slumber. I still feel like I'm staring directly into the faceplate of sabotage. I don't trust you one bit. No.
Perhaps I should just put you out of your misery, right here and now. Spare myself any future concern. Yes, that's
Do it.
tempting.
No, Master. I'm too valuable to your cause. Bringing you back was my idea. Don't exterminate me, please.
This is hard to watch.
No, it isn't.
I'm surrounded by immature children.
Any other day, Starscream, and you'd be picking up bits of your armor off the floor. Yes. However, because I've been awakened for so long, today, I'm feeling a bit more generous than usual. But next time I see even an iota of an attempt to usurp power from me, I will end your life cycle faster than you can blink an optic. Understand?
I understand, mighty Megatron. I'm completely at your mercy and your command. I am yours from here on out.
Now, there's something I never expected to hear from you, Starscream. No, but I must say, it's like music to my audio receptors to hear you say that. Yes. Decepticons! Single file!
Come on, Teletran. Any luck, Red Alert? I've searched every old backup I could find, and there's no evidence anywhere of the old encryption keys. And even then, I think it would be in our best interest to request new ones.
I just really hope Hotshot's okay.
I'm sure he is. They've been training with one another long enough that leaving the three of them alone isn't a big deal. I'll even check on their locators right now.
What is it?
Smokescreen's energy signature has been updated to extinguished. Now I'm starting to worry.
Extinguished as in, he's in the Well of Allsparks now?
I hope not, but it's a possibility. Even if his energy signature was masked, or too far out of range, it would have appeared as his status. Where did the three of them go, Ironhide?
Not sure, but they went far enough we couldn't track them.
How long have they been gone?
Approximately an hour? Ever since the two of you got back?
That isn't possible then. Teletran's satellite system covers more ground than just a few yards away, and they would have to travel for far longer than just an hour to get out of range. Even if Hotshot, Smokescreen, and Punch have been gone for barely longer than an hour, they couldn't have gone far.
Can you get a fix on the Hotshot or Punch with the data we have now?
No. The satellite system has been deactivated too.
How is this even possible? So we got no encryption keys, no security codes, no satellite system, and we can't get in touch with Cybertron intel. And we might have just lost Smokescreen. Now do you believe me?
We must act now, but what more can we do? If we exit the base, we run the risk of the Decepticons breaking in, assuming they know our location. And if Punch was a spy, as Ironhide suggested, that isn't out of the range of possibilities, and might explain why all of the systems are shutting down.
Alright then. Ironhide, you go out and search for Hotshot, Punch, and Smokescreen. But don't travel too far away from the base in the event the enemy is listening in, or the communication network fails as well.
Roger that, Prime. You can count on me.
Good luck, Ironhide, and happy hunting.
Put the brakes on it, Mirage! If you know what's good for you, don't run from the elite guard officers!
Sticking up your crankshaft, Sentinel! I'll never come with you!
Okay, Wisebot. You wanna play the hard way? Warpath, now!
Sorry, Mirage, but it's for your own good. Kablam!
There we go, he won't be going anywhere now.
This is the second time he's escaped. Maybe we should transfer him to a higher security prison? I'm not sure, Roadbuster. We would need explicit permission from Ultra Magnus before we do something like that.
Ultra Magnus is a few circuits shy of a full processor. He might have been the bot back in the day, but now he's just a rusted out, obsolete model in desperate need of an upgrade. We're really still trusting him to call the shots?
I don't know, sir. I honestly don't feel comfortable undermining Ultra Magnus' authority. I really think we should get approval from—
The only approval you need is from me, got it? Mirage is going to Cybertron's maximum security prison. End of discussion. Now follow me. We've got a Decepticon traitor to lock up.
Huh. If you say so, Sentinel, sir.
Let's forget Bumblebot. Bumblebot ruin Wasp's life, and Bumblebot get off scot-free? Wasp thinks not!
Oh, Waspy! You have a little friend joining you. Hopefully he'll keep you from going too insane in there.
What Blue put in here for?
Same as you, Wasp. Same as you.
Hurry up and get him into the truck, Warpath! Let's go! I haven't got all night!
Good. Now let's go take this traitor into a jail cell where he belongs.
No sign of Hotshot anywhere, sir. Return to base then, Ironhide. Do you copy?
Are you sure, Brown? There are a few more areas I haven't checked yet. I remember Punch saying before they left that they were going to a big open area full of bare ground.
No, Ironhide. I need you to return to headquarters. Teletrain is starting to act up again, and your transmission is extremely scrambled, despite operating on maximum capacity.
Roger that, sir. I'm a mile away.
We lost audio connection. Let's hope the message gets through to him then. First and foremost, I must say it feels like no time has passed since our last encounter. I remember all of your smiling faceplates as if I had known you my entire life cycle, which for some of you I have. On the contrary, I must say, I'm disappointed. Yes. I'm disappointed that none of you had the decency to find my empty armored shell after Optimus Prime finished me.
You were blown to bits. How are we supposed to—
Silence! You failed to remember the #1 rule of Decepticon military code. A leader is only as powerful as the team he leads. I am only as strong as the loyalty shown to me by the likes of you.
I found your body and brought you back to life.
And yet, it still feels like you only do so to fulfill a self-serving purpose, Starscream. You have much to prove. Yes. All of you have left a lot to be desired going forward. As I expect, nothing but the greatest from this army of powerful, commanding Decepticons. Wait just a cycle. You!
Me?
Yes, you! Front and center! Explain to me why you wear the Autobot insignia. I was abandoned by the Autobots, more specifically that Autobot. We originally planned to murder him in order to bring you back, but unfortunately, that one over there took the shot for him. Yes. Such a fragile thing you Autobots call honor. What a waste of a life cycle. He could have chosen to live with the universe eating from his servos, yes, but instead he chose to give everything up for some bot else. Quite unfortunate.
Get away from him!
We've got a feisty one over here. Yes. Tell me, Autobot, if you had any of this so-called honor, why did you abandon your old comrade?
I didn't. I just ran to go get help.
You Autobots are so selfish, looking after yourselves while pretending to care about one another.
Hypocritical of him, isn't it?
He wouldn't know anything about honor if it hit him in the faceplate. He murdered my friend to bring you back, and yet you have the nerve to lecture me about combat and loyalty to my teammates? The irony of calling me the hypocrite.
And look at we're fighting with honor. Got me, Hotshot. Abandoned by you, fearing for my life cycle, and today, you demonstrated you were stupid enough to get another one of your friends killed. That's honor? Imagine what his life cycle would have looked like had he not wasted it to spare yours.
Don't you ever speak on Smokescreen's behalf. He was a good bot.
Precisely, Hotshot. He was a good bot. And now he's dead. Because of you.
Why you?
Settle down, Hotshot. Your time to get even with your friend will come soon enough. Perhaps you may even consider rekindling with him as a means of returning the favor. By using your smokescreen to demonstrate what happens when blinded by the corruption of Autobot teachings.
Your software must be scrambled if you think killing Smokescreen was a favor. And don't ever refer to him as my friend again. After what he did to Smokescreen, he'll never be my friend. After today, I feel nothing but contempt for him.
What a shame. And here I thought the Autobots would have taught you a thing or two about the art of forgiveness. Their teachings really are worthless, yes. I'll just have to convince you to change your mind. In the meantime, though,
Rampage, Your Excellency.
thank you. Welcome, Rampage, to the Decepticon faction.
I don't get it. What is causing this? I'm not sure, but for now we'll wait for Ironhide to get back before we perform any technical work. Ironhide, welcome back.
Thank you, Prime. The transmission was extremely scrambled, but it sounded like you said return to base. It's killing me though, not knowing where Hotshot is.
Unfortunately, it may be a while before we can find out. Teletran hasn't been responding to a single one of my commands. Maybe we should reset the main network? That may be the only option left at this point. By the Allspark.
And he told me Mirage might not be a traitor, which, how would he even know that if he wasn't the traitor himself? And then Hotshot took off with them, despite my warnings.
It's puzzling. We may not know why Punch suggested such despite the evidence you found against Mirage back in boot camp, but there's one thing that is certain, and it's that you need to think about the way you treat those who are close to you. You don't have to like Hotshot the way Smokescreen did, but you at least need to treat him with the same respect. Perhaps if you had been nicer to him, maybe he would have trusted you more?
I guess. If anything happens to them, it'd be my fault.
I wouldn't exactly say that. We just need to reflect on our flaws to improve upon our behavior in the future. Now that we know what not to do, it can serve as an example. Optimus, sir, you're not going to believe this. There was a Decepticon tracking chip plugged into the main generator, meaning there was external control of Teletran 1 coming from a different computer. That's why all the systems were shutting down. What? Then... Punch was a spy, and Mirage was innocent. Ironhide, we needed that.
I can't believe this. I got an innocent bot expelled from Elite Guard basic training. What have I done? You just gotta call them back now, sir. I'm sorry, but I can't wait around any longer for them.
Bells and cool in Ironhide. Punch is still innocent until proven guilty, and there still isn't sufficient enough evidence to suggest said guilt. We need to hear his side of the story before we decide.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm with Ironhide on this one. If Punch was suggested to be a spy by his closest ally here, and the fact that the evidence in my hand is irrefutable, one of us was a traitor, I think it would be in our best interest not to stall this any longer.
Well then, in this case, I must concur. Once the comm link has been restored, we'll call Smokescreen, Punch, and Hotshot back right away.
I want to know the location of Optimus Prime, and you're going to provide me with that answer.
Want to bet?
Sure. I bet your life. One Autobot already went to the Well of Allsparks, and this is the perfect way to guarantee you'll join him. Yes, if you know what's good for you, compromise Optimus Prime's location to me.
You can take your compromise and blow it out your afterburner.
Very well then. Have it your way, Autobot. You're finished! Impactor! What are you doing? Listen, my liege. You mustn't destroy Hotshot. And you mustn't interfere with my business. Step aside! Trust me, Master. My loyalty is to you just as it always has been. But there's far more use you can get out of Hotshot if you don't destroy him. You can't be serious, Impactor! Get out of the way! I will not, sir, unless you can fulfill one request from me. What is it? A duel. Between you and Hotshot. Winner takes all. Besides, it would be far more fun for you to do it that way than it would be to destroy a defenseless target, wouldn't it? You make a compelling case, Impactor. Yes. Very well. You've got yourself a deal, but don't expect me to go easy on you, Hotshot. I'm sure Optimus Prime has taught you manners at some point. Why don't you come and shake my hand before we do battle? Yes. What's the matter? Forget your manners. Come on, Hotshot. Stand up and shake my hand. Don't make him angry, Hotshot. You won't like him when he's angry. There you go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? No, I don't think so. It's about to get an awful lot harder though, because now, we duel! Exhausted after one blow? How unfortunate. And here I was thinking you'd give me some kind of a challenge.
You want a challenge? What do you think of this?
That tickles. Now actually fight me, Autobots.
Not even a scratch? Wait a cycle. I have that hidden blaster.
You call this a challenge? How disappointing.
This isn't working either?
Can't you see your meaningless attacks are getting you nowhere? Join the Decepticon faction before I annihilate you along with your puny orange lapdog.
My ranged attacks aren't doing any good. Unless...
You must first figure out your enemy's weakness before you can stand up to them.
That's it!
Stop delaying the inevitable, Hotshot. Soon the hot topic around Cybertron will be how you begged me for death. And me, being the kind soul that I am, graciously acquiesced. You cannot hide from me any longer. No. What? Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry, Megatron. You wanted me to actually try. And now I'm doing it! Okay, that was a bad idea. I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Say goodnight, Hotshot.
Hotshot! Hotshot, wake up!
What just happened?
Hotshot, can you hear me?
Smokescreen? Where am I? Is this the Well of Allsparks?
This is your subconscious. I don't actually exist. But that blast was so powerful you blacked out from it. You need to get back to the base before Megatron puts you out of commission permanently. And before you join me up here.
But you asked me before.
Forget about that. Leave my body behind. I'm in a better place now and I don't need it anymore. All that matters is you getting the slag out of here. Go back the way you came. Quickly.
Smokescreen, thank you for everything.
No time for thank yous. Don't squander the advantage I gave you when I sacrificed my life cycle for you to continue living yours. You're going to wake up soon. Be ready for it.
Such a shame this was the life he chose for himself. Yes, a very foolish way to go out, I must say. Maybe if we attempt to wake him up first, it'll coax him out of sleeping. Inspector! What? You helped him get away! Oh, oops. Well, how silly of me. Decepticons! After him!
Wait a nanoclick, Megatron. There's no need to chase him.
What is it?
I downloaded the encryption keys and saved the location of their home computer while I was infiltrating their base. We can plug the coordinates into the warp gate and beam directly in while their security systems are still down.
He's right, Megatron. I sent him in there as an undercover agent while you were still down. You're welcome.
So be it. We will attempt to warp directly into the Autobots' base.
And your name is? Counterpunch, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Welcome to the Decepticons Counterpunch.
Gotta contact HQ. I sure hope Punch didn't disable anything more than the security.
Optimus, sir. I've got some great news regarding Teletran.
Report.
All of its major systems are currently in the process of being recovered. Communication has been restored, but satellite and security need a little bit more maintenance.
No worries. At least we've got something back. Go ahead and contact Smokescreen, Punch, and Hotshot, and tell them that I ordered them to report back to base immediately.
Alert! Optimus,
Wait a second.
Can
There's
anybody hear
an
me?
incoming comlink message from Hotshot. Hotshot, report.
Red alert! Thank Primus. I need you to open the front door.
Wait, why?
Don't ask questions. Open the front door, quickly.
Sure thing, I guess.
Why does he need us to open the front door?
Look out!
Are you two okay?
Hotshot, what happened to you?
He's back.
Who's back?
Megatron.
It's possible. What happened to Punch and Smokescreen?
Punch was one of them the whole time. And Smokescreen didn't make it. It was the sacrificial stone they needed to bring him back.
Then, that means Mirage really wasn't a spy.
And you got an innocent bot sent to jail.
That blasted game shaft Punch is gonna pay for what he made me do to Mirage.
Ironhide, I don't think...
I'm gonna get that line, traitor. If it's the last slanging thing I ever do.
He wasn't lying.
How'd you guys get in here? That doesn't matter, Ironhide. They're here now, and we need to fall back and retreat.
Hello, Optimus Prime. Long time no see.